Hey, what's going on, everybody? Looks like we got Passamaquoddy. She's first. She's crocheting. We got Michelle, mitten prepper veteran. Tonette stopped in to say hi. Got KP Heathen. We got some guy named Storms Radios. I don't know who that is. I probably should just kick them out. And then Gear Crichton 19. What's going on? Happy 2026 to everybody. Yeah. Beth Schuler, one of my crafty friends. Homestead Aquarius. What's going on? You guys see that banner down at the bottom? You don't have to stay there, but go over to the cable company. Tell them that Storms Radio sent you. You don't have to stay there. Just tell them I sent you, and give him a like. He's got I think he's still alive. So if he's not, I apologize. But he's got a goal he's trying to reach. Let's break that goal. That goal. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's try to break that goal or surpass it. I think he was looking like 50 likes or something tonight. I'm not sure, but just pop over there. Say it's a storm raid or something like that. Tell him I sent you, and then you can pop back over here. If you don't mind doing that, just pop over there for a minute. I won't check on you. Just if you don't want to do it, it's fine. But just trying to support his channel. The guy's a nut, but he's a good nut. He's a nut like us. What's everybody's week been like? You guys had a pretty good week? Pretty good start to the new year, I hope. I'm waiting for my left eye to stop irritating because I don't know what I did. I think I've finished my dinner kind of late, just like 20 minutes ago. I washed my hands, but I feel like I still had some, I don't know if it was salt or what, but I got it in my left eye and it's irritated. Seems like it's calming down as a cat walks across my desk. South Florida Sunshine Tropics. She stopped in. She's here with us. What's going on, Carol? Crazy Life Homestead. If any of the usuals want to pop up here, you can. I've got the link in the chat. I think it's at the top too. The cable company. Let me just put his link in the chat real quick here. Yeah, he's still alive. So let's see. Let me go back to my channel and I'll put it in the chat. Come on, load. And come on. There we go. That channel right there. You should be able to click on his name, the cable company, 4330. Go over there and tell him that I sent you. Hit the like button for me, and you can always hop back over here again. The Steelers are on. I forgive you. Just kidding. It's all good. I'm not myself. I'm not much into sports, but that's cool. There you go. Crazy Life Homestead's got the link. Oh, yeah. Uh, oh boy, I had a late dinner, so took a little longer than I expected to cook. I don't know why, but oh well. It was so worth it though. Baked chicken with baked. It was baked leg quarters. They were seasoned up with garlic and black pepper and it's some sweet corn. And I finished up some tater tots that I still had a little bit left in the freezer, so I finished those off. A frame daydream. There you go. There you go, right there. There's there's one of the crew from over at the cable companies live. What's going on, Shawnee Grows? How you doing? Baked chicken leg quarters, garlic pepper with sweet corn and tater tots. Yep, it was good. I had to fend off the cats. You know, I tell my cats every time because cats are crazy about fish and chicken. And every time I have chicken, I have to fend off the cats. And I told them, I said, look, I don't eat your cat food. I don't know why you're over here begging for my for my food. And they just don't get it. But they get the safe scraps, the ones that don't have tiny bones that can hurt them. A-frame. All right. Thank you. I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate you stopping in to say hi. Every little bit of support helps. Good to meet you. Homestead says that he is here and there. You can't be in both places at once. There's only one of you. Potato skins, mozzarella sticks, and pizza bites. Oh man, that sounds good. I mean, dinner's what you make of it, right? Excuse me. Yeah. Well, it's even better when you make it yourself and uh it thawed out like right at the nick of time. I was sitting here and it was getting later. It was getting closer to the time to do my live. I was over at the cable companies watching Gator and playing along with we were playing a hangman and I was dying for something to eat. That food was just smelling so good. So about I don't know, about 8 o'clock, 8:15, it was done, and I was getting my grub on. It was great. I mean, when you got it perfect and it's just about falling off of the bone. Yeah, that's the way it was. It was nearly perfect. Time I turn the scanner down, it seems like it just gets louder. I'm not sure if you could hear that, but turn it down, it's distracting. What's everyone got planned for the week? As if it's any of my business. Is he? That's great. That's great. I was hoping that would make his night. Cool. Yeah, yeah. What few times I was able to catch him live, he's uh he's very patriotic, easy to get along with. I guess I don't know him personally, but what few times I've been able to catch him live, yeah, he's a lot of fun. Robin, Robin's in here. Oh, there she is, Robin Gardens. Hello, hello from Chicagoland. Yeah, well, hello from the Bluegrass State. Oh, oh, nice, nice. Yeah, anytime you don't have to fool with too much of the crazy traffic, then man, that's a plus. You won't be so frazzled the rest of the day. That's good. Less stress. All right, for those of you I know real well, the link is up at the top, somewhere in the chat too, but I'm too lazy to look for it. Beth, Beth, I just sneaked over there and looked, and Beth said she's crafty. That's great. I had to say that's why we keep getting people to work because they're all high. I mean, I think that should be something you do on your off time at home. But I'm not against it. I'm just saying that I think that's something that should stay in your home. Don't go to work like that. No, his channel name is the cable network or the cable company. Sorry, the cable company. He goes by Gator. A lot of people call him Gator. But thank you so much there, Shawnee. Yeah, I saw you over there. I took a peek. I appreciate you guys. Yeah. Yeah, don't do it on the road. Don't do it at work. See, and just this just speculation, purely speculation on my part. I do feel like that the I think the problem with work in general, there's a lot of people hiring. There's a lot of companies hiring, a lot of restaurants, whatnot. The problem is no one wants to work, and you know when they do work, usually there used to be drug testing, right? But I have a feeling that employers are going to be so desperate for workers that they're probably going to turn a blind eye to that kind of thing, just so that they can uh, just so that they can get some workers, they can get new employees, and I'm sure somewhere along the line they're probably going to have to get back to testing, back to the drug testing. But I mean, I can imagine that there's going to be some uh, there's going to be some employees that come to work like that. All righty. Thank you. Thank you, A-Frame. I appreciate you. All right, A-Frame. I'm going to go back to my chat here on the YouTube side. I'll give you a wrench too. That way you can connect. You could connect with others on here. So this would be standard moderator. Excuse me, sir. We're live. What do you need? All right, Kat. Appreciate the input. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that's kind of like an insurance. You're kind of a liability then. Excuse me, Kat. Oh, kitty. No, you're a lot of cat to be on my little desk. Sorry, bud. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. I had to do the same thing on the paper airplane. I had to subscribe, and then I reloaded the page a few minutes later. Okay. He will make a note. He will make a note of your channel. He'll check it out, and if he sees that you got content, he will come and visit your channel. He's a support channel, so he does support other channels. So that's cool. And so yeah, yeah, he is. He's a character. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah. Do you need to go out? No. What's your problem? Why are you so vocal? All right. Yeah. All righty. Thank you for trying anyway. But oh, Dusty, for a cat, you're really being annoying tonight. I love you and everything, but you're crossing that line, buddy boy. Uh, all right, I just checked on him. Yeah, just stuck back over there. I said something and he appreciated that rate. I appreciate you guys doing it. I debated on whether I should just bring him up on the panel here while he's live, but I think YouTube probably would have a cow if I did that. So all right. Get back to you all here. Just we might we might do that more often. You guys are up to it. We'll raid other channels too. And it works both ways, doesn't it? Not only do you go over to support them, they'll you know, most channels will come back and support you back if your topic is something that rings a bell with them. I'm sure they'll be back to your channel. So it kind of works out, don't it? It's nice and warm in here for a change. But I say we're supposed to be back to going back up to the 60s this week. Let's see here. YouTube's been weird. My internet's been weird. So I got had one time I had to refresh while I was on cable company. I had to refresh the page because the audio was not in sync with his voice, with his lips, and it was just drives me crazy when there's a delay. And so I reloaded, and then about 10 minutes later, could have been 8. I don't know, but just a little bit after that, I got the swirly refresh, buffer icon in the middle of the screen. His video stopped, and I thought, oh crap, was that on my end or his? But it turned out it was on mine. And so I went in there and reboot the modem. Thinking to myself, I pay too much for this kind of nonsense. There's no reason for, the service should reflect what I pay. And this is one of those bills that I really don't want to do without. This is how I connect with all of you. It's just one of those necessary evils, I guess you could call it. But it's just what I pay every month. I think that, we shouldn't have these dropouts or whatnot. But I understand stuff breaks down from time to time. But good grief. Bag soil, boy, tell me about it. Yeah, the year before last, I got a hold of a bag of soil. It was, you might as well just said it was seemed like it was just more wood chip than it was soil. Which, I mean, the wood chips do help the soil, but that still has to break down. When I get a bag of soil, I want it to be dirt. I want it to be soil. I don't want all these big pieces to fill in. I think that's how they get their weight. It's kind of like the chicken. When you buy some chicken, there's always more water in there than there is chicken, or there's just as much water as there is chicken. And uh, if I buy soil, I want it to be soil. I don't want it to be all that other crap in there. Hmm. That's funny. I hear Hedgehog's Homestead. I hear Laura talk about going to Menards, but that as far as I know, there's no Menards in Kentucky. I'm pretty sure there isn't. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a search. Let's see. I don't think it is. Uh, oh, oh, okay, okay. Well, there is three, four, five, six. Oh, yes. Well, they do have Menards in Kentucky, but they're so far away, it just would not be worth the money in gas to go there. Just really, good grief, hours away from here. Not worth it. And that's funny. I've heard a lot of people talk about that store. I didn't think we had one. Seems like we have more than, well, we have about six, seven, eight. Yeah. Hmm. I never thought I would read those words coming from you, Carol. That's okay because uh, last year, I'm going to tell myself, last year I bought a bag of Miracle Grow soil. I added it to that tractor tire garden and then turned to soil before anything even started growing in there. So whatever works, right? That's see, and that's another thing I wanted to do raised beds, but man, the cost of soil, that's probably going to put a big damper on my plans. So I think I'm just going to stick with maybe container gardening, or if I can get the yard part of the yard tilled up, then because all this yard's ever grown is grass. So I don't think I think I may have already said this before, but I don't think I'm going to put it over here by this room outside. I think it's going to be more in the front yard, just off to the side of the house, because all the lines and stuff. We've got sewage lines that run right through where that garden is. Welcome to the stage with the master gardeners of YouTube, Shoddy Gross.
Hi, you're going to do container gardening, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I could
Well,
talk.
I do too because it's easier on my pocket.
There's so many good benefits for it, you know?
Yeah. Oh, she's got all the major box stores near her. Yeah. I'm I'm partial to Tractor Supply, and I'm sort of like, I'm not like a fanboy of it or whatever, but like I kind of like Lowe's, but I don't like Lowe's. You get
Ace?
what you paid
What do you
for.
think about Ace?
Huh?
What do you think about Ace hardware?
Pricey.
Yep.
Ours are pricey here, just in
The
this
soil
general.
there, the plants there are like $1 more. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes $2 more.
For
Yeah.
per plant, yes. And then the soil, I've bought it by the pallet there before. It was like Whitney's farm, and it was great. When I went to Home Depot and bought Kellogg, that was when I had huge failure. And then there was a Miracle Grow organic green bag, and it was a raised bed mix, and that worked great. I've bought Happy Farm,
Uh huh.
whatever that's called, two different kinds, and that's worked great. So I hear you on. I don't want it to be full of wood chips. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if I wanted that, if I wanted wood chips, I would get wood chips, right?
Uh huh.
Or I would have a forest behind my house. I can get them from a forest. Which brings me to another point. There's there's material. There's natural decaying material right there in my backyard.
You have the forest that you could go and grab leaf mold in and add to your containers. Take a
I,
5-gallon bucket with you
I think what it's going to end up being is I'm probably going to have to get some kind of a wagon.
with wheels. Yeah.
Well, I hope it has
Wagons.
wheels.
Wagons have wheels. Oh, I guess it'd be a sled if it
Yeah,
doesn't have
well,
wheels.
yeah, a sled wouldn't do any good in the summer, would it?
Eh, eh, eh.
You know, but we're getting there. I see sparks. Oh my God, the whole thing's on fire.
You know? So we had an experience where we took tractor loads, buckets. How do I say this? I'm tired. Tractor bucket loads onto a trailer from a woods to the garden property on the original garden way before I started taking over the land. And it came with so many weed seeds. I'm still battling them.
Yeah.
It was great. We added a bunch of sand to it. It was great. But, ugh, with the
So
weeds.
the whole thing was the plastic that's, I guess any plastic would do this, but it seems to be a plastic, I believe, that has spaces cut out in it that you just lay over. It's supposed to be a weed barrier.
You get
Um,
like 5 years with those, yeah.
yeah,
They're popular now. And then now people are switching to paper. And then people are switching to cover crops. Like I've seen this evolution over the 7 years that I've gardened where just put your plastic down. And then it was, well, we should use this paper. And then now it's, let's just grow a cover crop and then plant in the spent cover crop.
Or do whatever your budget allows, because there's no way, me personally, I couldn't keep up with all those trends. And
Right.
I know what works for me over the years. I'm stubborn when it comes to my garden. I do it my way, and like, you know,
Mhm.
I'll take advice. Sure, I'll take advice, and I might even try it. But I try it in like a little, this little space. So if it fails, I could say, well, it didn't work for me. It might work for you. It might work for Homestead. It might work for Robin, but it might not work for Barry.
I think the whole message of gardening is you do it your way.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
I
no
mean,
reason to follow the seed packet. There's no reason to follow somebody else's way. You overcrowded a tire and it worked perfectly, you know?
oh yeah. I mean, and yeah, I'll admit it was crowded.
But it worked.
Yeah,
Everybody was happy.
and
It's like the perfect blend.
and all that stuff, I did actually pull, and then I just left it there. So now it's dried out, and I mean, we might see some seeds that got into the ground. You know,
I hope
it
so.
happens. Now I haven't really just figured out what I'm going to do with the tire. I think it's just going to stay flowers, because
Yes.
it's just like it's like a centerpiece.
Good plan.
Yeah.
I do know. Yeah.
I want to put flowers around my yard just for the color, and break up the green. I like green, but not a lot of it.
I hear ya.
Not when it's the only color you see in the yard.
Gardening Trends That Matter is one of my latest videos. If anyone hasn't seen it, check it out after the show or open in another tab.
Guilty. I've been live hopping all day.
Today is definitely lazy Sunday for me.
Yeah. You chilly?
Well, it's embarrassing to say that it's 30 degrees outside and I'm in a blanket because that's warm. This corner is cold. Like, I swear the floor leaks air from the basement or something, like right in front of my feet. And then this window is plasticed because it leaks. And
Yeah.
so when I sit here, I'm always like, I need to bundle up.
No, no, I totally get that. My
Yeah.
floors are cold, and I could feel it from like my feet up to my knee on both legs. It's just they're cold all day long. The rest of me's warm.
I might have a certain like circulation thing. I know I'm not on top of my supplements right now, which kick my butt in the winter. Um, and I haven't been on the best sleep schedule this weekend because it's party time. So we're gonna go back to our homeschool routine tomorrow. So that means my little holiday break is over and I'll have to go back to being a person during the
There's
day.
another master gardener, Robin Gardens.
Oh, good. I wanted to talk to Robin. Hey, Robin. She's closing her other tab.
Hey, hang on. I got to get some
Okay.
stuff closed.
Oh, she closed herself.
Whoops. She knows where we are.
Yeah. Okay, so sweating in Florida, that sounds like nothing new.
We're like I said earlier, we're going to be in the 60s again this week.
Shut up. What?
Hallelujah, Lord.
You're going to be so happy. You're going to be outside every
We get a
day.
week of cold. We get a week of warm. I am not complaining.
Yeah, it'll be 40 here, which is not okay. It's normally negative 40 in January. It's really bizarre.
Yeah. It seems like we have entered into a whole new climate for every state. Give her another minute. Okay.
So when she comes up, count to a minute and then we can talk to her.
Okay. Sure will. Sure will, Rob.
No problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for jumping over there and giving the guy some lights.
He's very enthusiastic, Barry.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's in Georgia?
I think so. I thought he was in Oregon, but I could be wrong. Yeah.
I was going off of how he talks. I guess I don't know. Yeah.
Are you
I'm.
ready, Robin?
Oh, are you here? I'm not
Just
logged in.
throw a thumbs up when you're ready.
I was able to forget what I was saying. Oh, we're gonna have rain and then snow again. She said okay
Oh,
in the
really?
private chat.
Was that a thumbs up, Robin?
She said okay in the private chat.
Oh, okay.
I,
She said yes in the private
Right.
chat.
I, YouTube would not let me keep the chat window open like I always do, so I can still see the chat.
Oh no. Hope they didn't change that feature.
No, it's probably One Wing here.
I love that name. One Wing. Well, since Robin's here, Barry, can I talk to her about some gardening stuff? Is that okay?
Well, of course.
On your show? Okay, so I was talking about Thelma Sanders is an organic squash, and it's like the shape of an acorn squash. The color of it is a cream, and it's like a sweet chestnut flavor, and it says it's better than sweet potatoes. So, because I can't grow sweet potatoes, I mean, probably maybe, but it's hard. I want to grow this squash as a sweet potato substitute.
Is it a Cucurbita Max
No, it
or
was a Peppo.
a Peppo?
So it's
Okay.
going to have the squash vine borer pressure with the weak stem
Mhm.
base for this vine. And my plan for those is to broadcast mustard seeds around each base of any cucurbita peppos.
See if you can mask it. Okay.
Yep, yep. And I
Go
know
for
how
it.
to operate. I know how to do the slice them out or rebury as you go. So every root
Mhm.
still does something for the plant if you have to rip out the base. It's definitely baking, roasting, soups, pie, good for storage, and I think it's a manageable size. So that was from Seed Savers Exchange, and then I'll show a seed haul when I get the other ones that I ordered that come in on the channel. And then I was, rocking the day from my phone in my bed pretty much today. Mark was home. The kids were supervised still. So I found a bunch of classes to take. So like Ramsey Master Gardeners has a free online Zoom class and it's about winter sowing. So what I like to do is kind of take a class and then talk about it on the channel. And winter
Mhm.
sowing is something that you and I are going to team up and do at some point for everybody because you have experience, I have some experience, and it gets talked about a lot on how to do it, what should it look like, what works, what doesn't work. So I think that'll be a refresher for me. And then this one is the University of Minnesota Extension. I signed up for a whole bunch of exciting ones like finding and selling to new markets. So how to get your garden stuff grown and sold to restaurants or wholesale or farm to schools, which is bigger than what I do. But I love expanding knowledge on things. It's something I could possibly talk about with other people. Will I ever get the opportunity to have a farm to sell to a restaurant in my town? Maybe. Like, I think it just would be interesting to hear about. And that goes with crop planning to meet production goals. And then another one I signed up for was holistic approaches for organic weed management. We always want to hear if there's anything
Ooh,
new with
yeah.
weeds, right? And especially if it's Minnesota based for me. Now, supporting pollinators on specialty crop farms, I'm not sure what that looks like, but that's the name of the class. So I don't know if that means around the borders of the specialty crop farm or if it's integrating hedgerows, pollinator patches, beetle bunks. I don't know. We'll see what they teach. And I didn't sign up for all of them. This is just the ones I liked. Pack sheds. So small farm, low cost pack sheds. What does that look like?
What I
Post.
don't know what that means.
We'll find out.
Okay.
To me, it means where you take the produce and put it in a packaging to take
Okay.
it to the next step. That's what my brain says. I don't have a clue. There's no description. And then post-harvest equipment, brush washers, barrel washers, wash tanks for food safety, efficiency, and quality. I do want to see that one. And then the last one is the building the coolers on the farm, your cool bots, your walk-in coolers.
You know, one of the biggest market farmers, we were talking about him the other day, in Florida. He's the one that transferred from Maine to Florida to Maine to Florida, but now is in Maine. He would just use a salad spinner to clean his stuff.
Like a home.
A little one. He said he knew exactly that was one portion to sell. And yeah.
So that the last like 3 classes I talked about technically can be eliminated from your farm plan if you have a U-pick, which I've talked about before. You eliminate all of that labor, all of that time, all of that equipment because you're just selling shares of the farm. There's a certain window of time people come, they prove they have the membership, they get to walk the rows of the U-pick, they come to the scale, it's the cashier person, and they pay for what they've picked. You eliminate washing, packing, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it has its ups. I think it has its downs too, because you got people coming
The
in and
insurance policy and parking requirements or facility requirements for a U-pick, definitely give and take.
you know, if you've ever been to like a you pick apple orchard, there's just a lot of people who are ignorant who are picking the apples and throwing them at each other, and
I have seen that. I've seen
you
people
know,
steal. I have seen that. Yep. Yeah, we have U-pick apple, you pick strawberry, and pumpkin. You pick pumpkins around here.
That's all
I
south
I
of me.
Okay.
yeah, I wonder if the waste from people's ignorance kind of matches what it would cost to labor the prep and
Washing, packing,
packaging.
distributing. Yeah. Let's see a graph. Anybody got one?
Yeah, if it washes somehow.
Wait, my
Yeah.
pocket.
There you go. Yeah, after talking on Diva and the Dirt show about seeds, I was getting itchy. And so it was just, enough to get the free shipping. And I still have a whole nother list of seeds I want to hunt down before I'm like, I'm ready to go.
Okay,
Um,
well, you need to just ask Robin if she has them in her stash first to
okay, I can
share.
email you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go.
I have very specific ones that I want to try that I
Well,
have in a list.
if they're super specific, then
Um,
I might not have them.
Plum Regal
Hey,
Tomato and Arun Kale. Those were the 2 for sure.
Arun, I don't have either of those.
Okay.
Hey, Barry,
Yeah.
you could do a mix of things in your yard because you were talking about, the cost of raised beds because it is super costly.
Oh, yeah.
Um, like your you love your squash, so you could do that in the ground,
He
no
does like
problem.
squash. You're right.
Yeah.
And just, amend the hole where you plant the seeds. And some containers, like if you wanted a better success ratio with carrots or something like that. Um, Tomatoes right in the ground though, amended, they're, good.
Yeah, I've grown tomatoes, just they crawl. All that stuff she's saying can grow with the grass. Like if you want to stomp the grass as it gets really tall, but they'll grow right in the grass, no problem.
Just got,
Yeah.
all of that's gonna help your food budget for
Barry,
2026.
do you have cat litter box? Cat litter, what are those things called? Buckets?
No, it comes in like a.
A bag? A
Actually,
box?
hold
It's
on.
not a bucket?
Let's see.
Tartar sauce. I was gonna say you're swimming in a luxury
Cause
reusable.
yeah, cause Big Will Dog,
Does
82
he
in the
use cat litter
soil.
buckets?
Yeah, he uses almost exclusively for his containers cat
I'll be
litter.
honest, I didn't know that because I don't watch the channel so much. But that's good to know
Yeah.
because I totally have. Oh, a jug. It's like an
Oh,
oil
a
jug.
jug.
What?
Turn that around a little bit. So, oh,
Okay, so if you cut that
yeah, but
from the
cut the
line,
top off and you'd have a container.
and you could let that sit outside and capture water, and then you have a watering can.
Yeah, and then,
Why?
drill a couple holes in the bottom.
Yeah. I mean,
You
otherwise it's going to be trash,
you
right?
could grow in that
You could totally grow in that.
because it's a good plastic. I mean, not that plastic's good, but it's hard. Like,
I stopped buying bags because bags leak, and then I end up with more litter on the
yes.
floor, and I have to clean that crap up every other day. And cats, I don't care what you do, unless you got one of those $300 litter boxes. Cats step out and they're like, and then you got whatever's on their paws on the. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm picky when it comes to this stuff.
Well, start keeping them. Uh, oh, geez, I almost just said my daughter's name. Looking at Carol, I'm so tired today. What is happening in my brain? Carol, what am I talking to you about? Here we go. The land costs too much here to use it that way. The U-Pic's closed. That is a struggle with all U-Picks. There was one that was bought by a family and they had to make a plan because it was going to go under. And so the trick was paying a admission fee was the first way to get income. Bringing them in with like the blueberries, that's what we're picking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then selling and upselling art, preserved foods, your honeys. Maybe there's like we have a band once a month, like that other stuff to get them to be there longer, to purchase more things, just like in a restaurant. If they're there longer, they eat more, they drink more. Business plan.
I was just thinking about that container that, the cat litter container Barry has. That
Okay.
would be great to make poo-poo juice in.
Yes, you could do one for your fertilizer making, one for rain water can, one for planting. Because I mean, how many do you buy a month? Like you could totally have a whole bunch of purposes for that if you're still here, Barry.
Are you listening, Bear?
I'm listening, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That
Getting excited.
yeah.
It's not even
I could see, I could almost see maybe cutting instead of cutting the top, but cut the side out, leave the lid on, and
turning it, you mean?
and
yeah.
laying it on its side.
Mm-hmm.
Try both?
Might be well for some plants, some of the smaller plants that would work better, just because if it seems like that area is not doing so well for that plant, I could always pick it up and move it. Where um, if I was to cut the handle off, then I'm kind of screwed. I can still pick it up, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I could totally see that and do like your salad greens, radishes, green onions.
Bush bean.
Jelly.
I mean, that's 12 inches of root space if it's this way, and then what, 6 or 8 that way. So that's a lot of things that can grow that have a root that only uses, I can't remember the term for like the shallow area in the soil that they use.
Yeah, I've never seen like radishes really need a whole lot of root space.
No, they
Maybe some of the
they're-
longer ones.
This
but
much, because
Yeah.
they'll grow in
Yeah.
a container in the house with that much space.
yeah.
I bring it every day. Good evening.
Hey,
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it would be a good trial. Make a good video, Bear.
Yeah.
Content.
Yeah, I need to. I really should be planning this, because it won't. The way time just seems to be flying by.
Mhm.
Spring will be here. Like, I'm a spring chicken. I was born in March. I know this stuff.
this is a good month to plan and to get our heads around blueprinting, building infrastructure, writing out plans. I know you have seeds.
Yeah, I need to organize those.
We could do that
Yeah.
together on
Hit
a
me up.
live.
Yeah, don't buy seeds. Hit me up if
Okay.
there's something you want.
Appreciate
Cause
that.
yeah,
Man, I could get the container. We could spend like the whole night looking at what I've got.
yeah.
That's
I mean,
yes. Yeah.
literally, it's back there behind that door. Um,
Well,
That big
it's just gotta get, you just gotta get going, get your head around what you're doing and get growing. It's yes, seed
yeah,
pusher. That's me.
seed pusher.
That's me.
One wing seed pusher.
One wing seed.
We should get her a princess sashy thing that says she can wear on the lives.
One a tiara.
Yeah, like, are you a kind of person that responds well to writing it down on paper, Barry? Does it help you organize your thoughts of, for me to plan my garden, first I need to do a seed inventory, or first I need to blueprint out where I'm going to put my containers. Like, do you respond well to pen and paper?
like if you saw my closet right now, you would know that I'm not organized.
Uh-huh.
Like right now, I'm trying to keep.
And you might be a procrastinator.
No. See, no, that's why I don't get in my closet because. Excuse me, madam.
Getting
The
ready for
kitties.
action. Yeah. Well, now's the time too to watch for the sales. So that you can stock up.
That's where he keeps his seeds. That big brick thing that I got of that Pro Mixed, where once you add the water, it really expands. It's like if he had one of those, he could fill up so many of those little containers. I don't know if you have a wheelbarrow or a bucket to
Whoa, Barry, you
water
are.
it in. He's got some
Whoa,
seeds.
you got
Now,
seeds, buddy.
how many of them, they won't all be germinating, but there's seeds there.
We
there
have
are
nothing
just
this. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, there's so many seeds that are viable for so much longer than you think. I'd say parsnips and onions, bulbing onions, after a year, they're pretty much toast. But everything
Yep.
else, fair
We have
game.
a mystery pack here because the writing's rubbed off.
The
I have
shape
had,
of the seed.
yeah, that almost looks like some kind of,
I can't tell if the size is brassica or poppy.
yeah, that looks brassica, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But
Depending on
could be
the
mustard,
Yep.
broccoli. It's a
I do
likely a
have
brassica.
I have, and I've been talking about this. I didn't do it last year, Johnny, or this summer. I forgot all about it.
You're talking about your.
seed bomb.
Yep. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, just pick a edge line, rough up the soil, seed bomb it, water it. Do it before a rain.
I'll try to grow rubber bands.
They're handy.
There's a paddle for Smurfs. I think this is just a stray. For some reason they didn't make it in the big bag, so
I think I had 10-year-old tomatoes germinate. As long as they've been kept dry.
Mm-hmm.
these are Nona tomatoes that came from Diva.
Those are special.
Ooh.
Yeah. So when I plant them, I'm gonna really spoil that, be right on top of it all the time.
I'm gonna guess your
Mhm.
seeds are not organized in any fashion whatsoever. They're just all together, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's more tomato seeds, and these are from Diva as well. These are
Pink bumblebee.
Pink bumblebee.
Okay.
Oh, she said those are tasty.
Yeah, and blue Hubbard.
That's a
we want that.
squash.
Yeah.
Is that today, Carol? Is that there is a rat in your rat baiter?
I think this might
Where
be
they
from
should be, I
Passamaquoddy.
guess. What?
These might be from Passamaquoddy. These are butternut squash, so that's one of my favorite butternut.
Oh,
My
plant.
favorite squash.
Oh, you're gonna have so much fun growing that.
And I have some in actual, seed packets.
Would you say do a butternut squash in a mound, Robin, or in the ground? Mound or in the
But
ground?
it'll go anywhere, and depending on the variety, I go up, on a trellis, or actually an obelisk.
Oh, really?
Yep,
I think
I
the
love
okay.
butternut.
Yeah, I need to add them back into my meal plan because my basement still has a whole bunch of them.
Barry, do you have trouble with the squash vine borer?
Uh-uh.
You're lucky.
Wait, say that again?
Do you get the squash vine borer?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
You haven't had that like in your zucchinis or anything?
No. Uh-uh.
Oh, then you're
Well,
lucky.
here's
Because I think the Hubbards are.
The Hubbard is the trap crop for them.
Yeah.
So don't plant it near your squash that you love. But if
well,
you
I
don't
also
have
make
it,
like I know where the mantises appear around here,
okay,
and I will literally pick them up and bring them and put them in my garden. So
they're
I
your
use
friend.
Oh, there you go.
We don't have those here.
and huh?
We don't have praying mantis here.
Oh, let's bring you some.
It's
They'll die.
pretty rare when I see one, but we do get them.
These are bush beans or Blue Lake.
That would grow in your container.
Yeah, those
Blue
are fab.
Lake sounds like something you'd read on the side of on a package of candy. Blue Lake number blue. Like Blue Lake blue is
Oh,
number
like a
3.
color?
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, use that cussing on my own live stream. Pink bumblebee. More tomatoes.
I
Okay.
wonder if that's the cherry tomato, purple bumblebee. I wonder if that's what that is. It's like a grape cherry size.
I think so.
Sweetie cherry. Indeterminate.
Is that a
Mm.
sweetie cherry?
She's
Those are
put
those are what Diva grows, right? The sweeties?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, these are all what I'm showing you now is from Diva. Except for the beans were something I've had for a couple of years.
Small, round. Okay, cherry.
The
Got it.
sweetie cherry.
Mhm.
Okay. So I think that piece of paper just says sweetie cherry. Yeah.
So your indeterminate tomatoes we would put in the ground and just let them sprawl. Do you have a seed starting schedule figured out for where you live of when things get planted?
Not really, but
Okay.
because I don't know. I don't know if it's intuition or what it is, but I've always been able to just pick the right time to.
Yeah.
What zone are you, Bear?
I'm 7A. We used to be 6. So
Okay.
6A or
Do you have a
6B.
Do you have a meat
Yeah.
thermometer?
Mhm.
Okay.
You can totally get going 4 to 5 weeks before we can. Oh, is
Pineapple
that the
tomato?
pineapple tomato?
Those get huge.
Yeah, I did that. It has another name. Is that the ananas noir?
Let's see here.
That's something I'd have to ask Diva because I know that she sent all these that have writing on them that's fresh. It's not rubbed off. These all came from her.
Okay.
So these are sweet dumpling squash.
Oh, yum.
With the seeds in there. They look like they're almost as small as the white seeds in a watermelon.
They're a personalized. Yeah.
Isn't it nuts? Like I did that kaga nut that I bought at Whole Foods from row 7, and it was just jam freaking packed with seeds. And then I get that big 10-pound cushaw, and I mean, it has seeds in it, but you
This
can see
many.
just
Yeah.
nothing like
That's
volume that you.
crazy.
Yeah.
What is my most favorite squash that haven't I've had to buy it in the store?
Spaghetti. Mm,
Ugh,
acorn? Oh,
I love
acorn
it.
squash.
Okay. Cut it in
Just
half and roast it.
I had
Yeah.
some a while back here. Some acorn squash from the store. It was so freaking good. And I saved the seeds.
There we
So
go.
these are courage. Hybrid. Hmm,
Pumpkin squash. I can tell by the shape of the seed. There's
think one's
it's a
right.
spaghetti squash or a butternut squash. I guess I don't know. There's two different types here. Hmm. You have such the perfect space to grow all these squash berry.
Oh yeah, just let them go nuts.
It's wide open and
I know
stuff.
that's cantaloupe.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely cantaloupe. Or some kind of melon.
I mean, you could even just dig like a 4x4, amend it, and in each corner start something, and then let it trail out from there.
You're going for less digging
Okay.
as possible, right, Barry? Because
Well,
it's
I mean,
physical.
it depends. I know someone with a tiller. I just don't. They help me out so much. I hate
I
asking.
know you and your words with asking for help. It's
Yeah. Call me stubborn. I don't care. I mean,
yes,
worse.
that's a word I could say about it.
That's all worse.
Do you have some pepper plants or pepper seeds?
That's what I'm about to find out. I don't think I do. And
Okay.
that's something that I love. I love hot peppers. I like bell
You
peppers.
oh,
Um,
okay.
I know somebody who might have an abundance of Anaheim,
Oh,
oh, yeah. Here's
like as
paprika.
in a crap load.
is that loot shower? It is loot shower paprika.
Ooh, have you grown that one before?
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Oh, sorry. I don't know who you're
Welcome to the
asking.
stage, Kentucky Goblin.
Goblin, welcome in.
What
Oh,
it,
He's got that look on his face
hey,
like he just
Randall.
read the worst news in the world.
Can you hear us, Randall?
Look like
huh?
he might be a man on a mission.
What?
Hi.
Yeah.
How are you today?
Peachy King.
Where's your smile, Randall?
I've done smiled enough today. My
Okay, so
smile,
the
So
my,
you reached your limit.
yeah, he's
my
Max.
smile is broken. I do this. I make this facial expression when I'm in deep concentration.
Okay.
Oh,
So
we didn't mean to break your concentration.
Uh,
Continue.
the Avarsky paprika pepper is tolerable, like mild, and the loot shower paprika has it's a hot paprika, just so you
Okay.
know.
Well, I've
I'm
never
in
had.
love with that Mygar that I did this year.
Yeah.
Fab.
I mean, I don't care about hot. I like hot food, so it doesn't. Spicy food. Yeah.
Green Gordon politics. Hello.
Uh, at some point, I had myself to where I could stand to eat ghost peppers. They're,
That's a hottie.
they're
That's for
pretty hot.
sure.
Yeah. Um, the downside to not keeping up with that tolerance is that you lose that tolerance for that heat. You get down to the point where a jalapeno is, you're crying about it, and so it is something you have to keep up. You have to keep doing it, and anyone that has ever been an aficionado on peppers will tell you that you just keep it going.
I
Um,
I don't think I've ever had anything over about 30,000 Scoville, and I really don't care to. Well, maybe when I was younger with some of those hot sauces. Which
Carrot.
type?
Oh,
Oxheart?
Oxford. It's a
Those are short and fat.
globy. Yeah. You could do that in your
Is
container.
that easier?
Hmm.
How old are those seeds?
2 years, maybe 3.
Okay. They're
No,
fine.
It says on the back.
because
Yes.
the box says 2023. That's when
4, 5, 6, 3 years.
They're still okay.
If not, then cherry giant radishes.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, those are tasty.
That's gonna
These
go in
grew
that.
really well in actually Goblin had tilled up the dirt when I was at the other house, and these grew like in a very short amount of time.
28 days.
Yeah, it says 22 to 25 days to harvest. I'm going to say that's probably about right. Yeah. They were the first thing out of that little garden up there. And, I took full advantage of it. I ate every last one of them.
Oh yeah. And you could
They
cram you
really
can
good.
cram those together in the spring, no problem.
So those were cherry giants. These are cherry bell.
That's my favorite.
Okay.
That
So
be kind of a toss up between that and French breakfast.
So
For
is the
flavor.
cherry bell a spicy radish, Robin?
No, but I love radishes, so I'm not a good person to ask. I know you're kind of borderline
I
on them.
was,
I
I
am
didn't
not
think
a
they were,
spicy radish person.
I didn't think they were spicy at all.
You
I
have
thought,
you have enough to really do a good succession there.
They
uh-oh.
tend to be sweeter all the way around if they're grown while it's still cool. But as soon as the heat starts to hit in June, then they start getting hot.
So these are turnips. These are showgoing turnips. It's not really anything to show.
I've done the turnips, I've done the turnip greens, and I've done that variety, and I was not that hot on turnips, so I just kind of stopped.
It's just like a cover crop at this point.
I don't think there's anything in the bag.
Grow it for the
Oh,
rabbits.
there it is. So these are burpless beauties.
Cucumbers!
Oh, there you go.
There you go, Shawnee. What you
I
been
like-
up to, neighbor?
Yeah, Randall, how's your day?
Not much of anything, really.
Okay. I'm having a lazy day myself with donuts and chicken.
Tokyo long, white onions.
But now
Oh,
I would still go ahead and plant them, but they start getting a little dodgy as they age.
What gets me is I'm sure that there's a code that shows the date, but
usually.
I'd still put them in, you know.
oh yeah. I mean, I'm gonna give everything a chance. Anyway.
Plant it all somewhere.
These I did not have any luck out of. These are
Cabbage.
golden acre cabbages.
They're tough for me to
Yeah.
grow because of a lot of things. Yeah.
They're
never
tasty,
had
but
any
you know,
luck.
you got to put them under a net, and it's
Feed them, and it has to be the right amount of shade and sun, and
Randall,
not too
have you had
hot.
any luck with cabbage over there?
It depends on what the climate brings. Sometimes I did pretty good, sometimes I don't. Depends on weather.
the only year I got skunked, because you know how cabbages like very firm earth. They don't want to rock at all. So you
Yeah.
pack it down. Well, I mean, my cabbages were failing, and I'm like, what the heck? What's going? And I found an ant farm in that area. So those ants were loosening up the soil, and that's all I can figure, caused the cabbage to fail, because then their soil was loose.
Welcome in, Green Garden Politics, or Green Gordon. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Talking about plants, I just assumed that it was an A, but it's an O. Okay. I
He's
was
got his
reading
glasses
with the
on.
glasses on.
Yeah.
Anyone had any luck out of red Creole onions?
I am not an onion successful person.
Oh, I've never. I think
That's
I
a
tried
bul
it.
that's a
Huh?
bulber, and again, after 1 year old, they're not that successful. So I wouldn't put your eggs in that basket.
You were talking about parsnips.
Parsnips after 1 year, if the seed is more than a year old, they're
Okay.
You're probably not going to get anything.
no. And
I'll put those up
parsnips,
there.
what is that phyto blah 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 reaction? I get that from the
Oh,
parsnip.
on the
So
leaf, right?
yeah,
The leaf.
I got really bad burns. I was like, did I burn myself cooking? No, you burnt yourself with your parsnips.
Phytophotodermatitis.
That one.
Yeah. That's why I haven't. That's on regular parsnips, not just wild ones.
Well, parsnips, wild parsnips,
Okay.
carrots, and other stuff, but the only one that does it to me is the parsnips.
Yeah, the wild parsnips were at a disc golf course, and what happens is the oils get on your skin, and then the sun burns it into your skin, and it happened to my husband, and it was very bad for a long time.
I had like a really big
Well,
blistered
Yep.
burn. Had no idea.
Parsley.
Oh yeah.
Put that in the
this,
ground.
I am
Don't you
so
think?
missing my parsley.
Yeah.
this could be one or the other. I take it. It says plain or single.
It
Like,
it's a
A
flat leaf, it
flat
looks
leaf,
like.
yeah.
Yep. The parsley will be growing even in your winter, so I would put it in the ground. You have your
You
radio
could,
on?
if you've got like a milk jug, the next time you empty a milk jug, winter sow the parsley
It's a good
in
tip.
your climate. Yeah.
okay.
Water jug, vinegar jug,
There you
sunflower.
go. Sunflowers. Oh, the
I,
mammoth ones too. Those are
That's
those are the ones that get over 10 feet.
and it'll have good seeds for you, like a good
they did.
harvest
They did.
if you
Mine
beat the
was.
birds.
I don't know if you know how tall most mobile homes are once they're put on their stands, but mine was over the roof.
Holy
It was
wow.
put over the roof. If you would have, it was bent over, but if you were able to straighten it up, it would have been well over the roof. I was just like, oh. Actually, I got a video of it
13
somewhere.
feet most likely. So
Yeah.
those you could grow up along the edge of your place where you live.
Good night, Carol.
Good night, Carol.
Good night.
Here we go. Sweet banana peppers.
Ooh, yum.
So you have 2 peppers so far?
That's popular sweet pepper variety bears pointed 5 to 7 inch long fruits that are curved like a banana. Obviously, you would call them banana if they weren't.
Tell me the name again.
Pepper sweet banana.
They're red.
Yeah, red and yellow.
You can pick them yellow. They're
Okay.
fully ripe when they hit red.
Yeah. I get it now. It's like less than 500 Scoville.
Ooh, National Pickling. Those are great if you want to make some refrigerator pickles or go full on canning.
Yeah, I don't have the stuff to can with. This is empty because it was to remind me to get more.
You would do a refrigerator pickle instead of
Yeah.
a water bath canning. Yep.
Hollywood.
Sunflower. Is that Autumn Beauty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like doing sunflowers. If I have sunflower seeds, Barry, I will send you mine because I can't do them. The dang Squirrels. Just
Squirrels.
yeah.
We
Okay, let me
just
go get a
don't
piece
have
of
squirrels
paper and a pen.
on my property. No, we're
Do you
not
have
on
one, or do you want
property.
me to make a note for you?
Would you mind? Then I don't
Yeah, I
have
can
to
keep
try to
track.
negotiate.
Yep.
Okay,
Is it only
put
sunflower so far, or peppers
put
and sunflowers?
sunflower seeds and Anaheim pepper. We'll send and other peppers, whatever I can. Oh, that'll please them.
Well, it's empty because I tried it and they didn't come up.
Oh, rats.
Yeah.
I had a I had a friend who had who moved in a new property that had so much catnip. At the end of the season, she harvested it and then made it into little, just easy peasy little material squares and put a bell inside them. She
Yeah.
made she made out like a bandit at a, like a
She did.
craft thing,
Uh,
selling them.
I'm checking to see if I'm like my stuff went glitchy. Am I here? Can you hear and see me?
You were frozen
Yeah.
for a
Okay.
moment.
Did
yeah,
you see
you're
the
here,
question in
Dave.
the chat, Barry?
What?
Is this stream always about gardening? No, it's
No.
because I'm here.
It's
And
about a lot of different things. So my channel is more or less a variety, but I do focus on radio stuff. But when we do a live stream, it's just chill, have fun with friends and the chat. And we appreciate you being here. So um, we do try to pay attention to the chat. Uh, yeah. There's more. I thought when I first saw it, I thought there were cucumbers because I just saw the edge. Summer squash. These are Ford Hook. I had luck with those. They
Those
just
are a
turned out.
popular one.
Yeah, they 3 years ago I did real well with those. I didn't get a lot because I only put one plant in. But
yeah, but you're one person, so as long as you get some, right?
yeah, this might have emptied itself into the container.
Oh, I'm out of tea. Be right back.
Oh no,
Can't
it's
have
good.
that.
Great white tomato.
I'm not familiar with that one.
What? It's a white tomato? White?
It's a pale green.
Wow.
So the
Did you try
cameras are
that
really
before, Barry?
Uh, it didn't. It didn't. It. I had a plant, but I didn't have any fruit.
It didn't have any. Okay. I am not familiar with that one at all. That's a new one on me.
It says deliciously fruity, reminiscent of fresh cut pineapple, melon, and guava.
Hmm.
That should be interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. I might have been really disappointed when that didn't come up. Again, more onions. These are Texas Grano onion.
Yeah, that's a short season, and it is, they won't be viable or unlikely to be viable. You know what pisses me off about those? They sell them everywhere up here. And anybody who plants them is not going to have any success because we are long season. We might get away with a little bit of indeterminate, maybe, but we're not short season.
So let's see if I can. Yeah, they're small seeds,
Yeah,
but they're not,
they
not
just
as small as usual. So
they just after 1 year their viability tanks.
It's a Green Gordon politics. Funny, nothing I grow takes, but my cats can grow catnip, and my goats grow feral pumpkins. I'm an accidental farmer. If you let some plants, if you just leave them alone and don't do anything with them, in the fall when they finally just give up and they die, and you don't do anything, you just let them die right there. Sometimes the seeds make their way back into the soil, and you get them back next year, even though they're not meant to come back the next year. It's funny because I had nasturtiums do that up at the other place. It's like the next spring rolled around. It was my last spring there. It rolled around and you know it was I was ready to plant and I saw something bright. Like what? That doesn't because I've got some plants around here that are wild and they grow and they're bright colored. And so I didn't at first I didn't think anything of it. So I continued to dig where I was going to put my garden at, and it just kept bugging me. Why is there some bright red and yellow over here? So I moved all the weeds, and it was nasturtium growing amongst the weeds, wild plants and everything around it. I said, "Well, I
Have you
gotta."
ever have you ever tasted the leaves or the flowers?
Oh, I absolutely love the taste. It's like onion and garlic to me.
Or a little peppery, I think, yeah.
Uh huh. Perfect. I love it. That's what was in the tire garden this year or
Ah,
last year.
yeah, good in salads.
Um, I bought a box of that Dollar General brand wildflowers. So I had the nasturtiums and I had the wildflowers in that tire garden. And wow. Oh, cherry tomatoes. I had cherry tomatoes in there too.
You know,
With
a
seed.
dollar store seed is great. I will always encourage people to get them. First of all, you get 4 packs for $1.25, and they don't give you a lot of seeds in each packet, but we're home gardeners. We don't need many, and they germinate and grow, so it's all good.
Kelly, you're more than welcome to find the link at the top of the chat if you want to join us. Then again, if you're in your PJs, I totally understand. Um, Mizuna, you ever had any luck with that or any feelings?
I do. I grow it every year.
This is Mizuna early.
In
So
in the in the UK they call it rocket.
a traditional Japanese variety. Long stems are tender and juicy as well as nutritious. Cold tolerant will remain tender even after several harvests. Tolerant of heat and frost, but best planted. Oh, okay. It's all good. You're always welcome up here, Kelly, for sure.
I didn't
I don't
know
have to tell you that.
rocket is Mizuna.
Mhm.
Today, Hugh was talking about a good recipe for rocket in his new book, and it's Mizuna. I always hear about Mizuna. I have never grown it.
Mustard, Mizuna mustard,
So it's
rocket.
spicy.
It's a little
Okay.
zippy.
I don't know about Zippy.
You got the time?
You've probably had it in a salad mix from the.
Oh, I'm like, what kind of joke are you making right now?
That's common
A
time.
bad one. Bad dad joke. I got the time. It's right there. You can hit me if you ever see me. Purpless cucumbers. I love these.
Yeah, they're good.
And if you stick them in a jar of, a pickle jar, it's already got the brine in it.
Mm-hmm.
Never had any luck out of these.
I've never grown them either.
Huh?
I've never grown them.
I tried. I didn't have any luck. Like I got the stems right, but they were only like that big, and then they gave up. I was like, okay, I'm doing something wrong.
No, that's probably why they're the free seeds.
Yeah. Detroit dark red beets.
Yep. Good earthy beets.
I'm not a
Great for
huge
making
beet
borscht.
eater, but
You could refrigerator pickle them. You could roast them in your toaster oven thing. You could grate them and shred them over a salad.
Hey,
But
no
you're not that
problem,
fond of
Kathy.
them?
Anytime. Huh?
You're not that fond of beets?
I mean, I eat them like once in a blue moon, but it's not something that I like break my neck growing.
Okay.
Um,
Do you
so
like the
these,
greens? Do you like to eat the beet greens?
yeah, I do.
Yeah, those are
It's something I go for first is greens. Like yeah. Um, I used to do sprouts only because I was being lazy and I just couldn't wait for the actual plant to come up. So I was doing like radish sprouts and other whatever I could figure out. I would make sprouts because sometimes you just want to grab it and eat it.
yeah, especially in
Um,
the middle of winter.
blue. So these are blue gold berries, but they're tomatoes.
I don't know that one either.
So they're long, long clusters packed with small half-inch bright yellow cherry fruits with indigo shoulders. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, because it's like you
Yeah.
see it's
That
kind of
purple. Mhm.
yeah, and then green
That
on the
purple
top.
anthocyanin on a tomato, that's good for you.
Yeah, that was Baker Creek. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to move some of these because I'm running out of space in my little desk. These are Utah celery. Never had any luck with celery either.
Celery, you have to start in February inside with your, bulbing onions. And they're like, I am going to give up life little plants for so long.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden they're these like bold,
Strong.
robust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always have trouble transplanting my celery. It like dies and comes back. But when I buy it from the nursery, that doesn't happen.
Oh, okay.
So I don't
I
know
had luck
what
with
I did wrong.
these. These are Lola Rosa. It's a type of lettuce.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
tasty. I
That
haven't
was
done that in
suggested for
years.
beginners. It's a red leaf, red frilly leaf.
Mm-hmm. It says very. You're gonna have to forgive me because some of the labels are a little rough here. Very curled leaves are light green with stunning bright red edges. Mild and tasty. I don't know.
It's good. I haven't done it in years.
Cute. What?
Yeah, it's a
Okay. I
leaf
guess
lettuce. Cut and come
it says
again.
cute.
Or,
I never looked at plants as being cute, but whatever. Okay. Brunswick cabbage. There's really no picture. Generic package.
Yeah, I wouldn't honestly buy. You've got enough seeds for other stuff. I think I would forego the cabbages. There's so much trouble.
I agree. You can
Buckwheat.
get them for 99 cents a pound at the store. Buckwheat!
Isn't that an antioxidant or something?
It's something it's a lot of things. People use it as a cover crop, so once it flowers, they chop it down. It's also used for pollinators, leave it flowering, let the pollinator have it. Once it flowers, it makes the buckwheat, the grain. So nutritionally wise,
I
it can
love
be
It's really good for flour then.
I love the buckwheat in, the grain in soups and stews, but I just buy it. I've never grown it.
it's a pseudo cereal packed with protein, complete protein, fiber, vitamins, minerals. It's very packed. It's a low glycemic index, rich antioxidants. It can be used in many ways. You can just throw some grains on your salad for a crunch. You can cook it like oatmeal. You can probably sprout it.
So this
There
is
you go.
kale.
You can sprout it this winter.
What buckwheat?
grow it, have it flower, let it make the seed, and keep the seed and eat it.
How about kale?
Kind of kale.
What? Which one?
Yeah, it matters.
Spiro di Toscana.
Oh
What's on it?
yeah,
Oh, it
Spiro
looks
di
like dinosaur.
Toscana. Yep, it is. It's a dinosaur
Like
variety.
Lasado. Those are good because they
Mhm.
taste good.
Make the best. Those, to my opinion, make the best kale chips, or as we call it in this house, kale crack.
I've never made kale chips. I've always just massaged it with oil on salad, and
Well, you have to
good
make
recipe.
kale chips.
I'm gonna have to learn how to do that.
I think it's like 325 or 350 for about 10 minutes.
Okay. You take the vein out of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have the mammoth, and then these are mammoth Russian.
Okay.
Looks like they came from the dollar store. No,
Yeah, it's another
this one's
giant
from Burpees. These
variety.
are from the dollar store. That's the dollar
Yeah,
store.
that one looks like the dollar store.
Little label right there. 2 for $1.
Well, a 2 for $1? It's no, because it's 4 for $1 at the, the old packs at the dollar store. Or
Oh,
at
Well,
yeah.
least Dollar Tree.
that seed was bought 3 years ago, back when it was $1.
Yeah.
I don't know. When did the prices
Beefsteak.
change?
These are Ferry Morse tomato beefsteaks. I had all kinds of luck out of them. They make a pretty good sized tomato.
Beefsteak is what everyone wants at the farmer's market because it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
name they know, they're comfortable with it, it doesn't have blemishes, it's a
But
slicer.
I'm not giving them to the farmers market. I'm going to be greedy.
It just annoys me.
Black Beauty eggplant.
Oh, eggplant.
I
Do you
can't
get
cook it.
okay?
I know people who can, and they're too far away to be asking to come cook them for me. I don't know what this is or was.
Green Gordon
But whatever it
Politics, thank you
was.
so much for sticking around. Have a good night. Rest well.
Yep. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. I'll get it later. Okay. Don't mind me. I don't know what I'm doing. Paris Island lettuce.
Paris Island costs. Yep. Those are romaine. Yum, yum.
Yeah. I wonder what happened to.
You can get those in pretty early. Both your La Rosa and the Paris Island costs. You can get them in early.
Like 45-degree.
St.
Oh, I've
Valerie.
never done. Have you done that one, Shawnee? I've not done
No.
that one.
It looks like a little finger kind of style. No, I've never grown it.
Those
Sugar
would be
baked watermelon.
those would be good for your containers. Then because
Yep,
you know
they're
how
short.
easily they fork in the ground.
Sugar baby watermelon is that personal size melon. Yep.
Yep. Those are tasty.
I haven't had any. I still haven't had any luck growing melons. Container chard, pot of gold.
You have a lot of container friendly seeds.
There you go. That would be a good one to put in your salad mix.
Showy and easy to grow with brilliant golden stems and contrasting deep green Savoy leaves. Delicious, reliable, and highly ornamental. Yeah, I can see that.
Those are good picked small. If you want chard, I like the big Ford hook.
Oh yeah.
I-
The seeds feel like they're big, like chunky seeds.
they're like a beet. If you pull it out, they're like a beet seed,
Oh,
kind of nubby.
Mm.
So some kind of patty pan.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that'll be eat it when it's smaller in your hand. When it gets bigger, it's like woodier and tougher.
fruity flavor. It tastes like Fruit Loops.
Barry, do you have a grill?
Huh?
Do you have a grill? A charcoal grill or something?
I have a gas grill at the other house.
You have a gas grill.
You
Okay.
couldn't use it to grill with anymore.
Do you have a fire pit?
No.
Okay.
Summer squash, Ford hook, zucchini. Again.
Oh, you got 2 packs of those then.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm good on that. Watermelon. These again, they grew. They were in a container, a grow bag. These are non-GMO crimson sweet watermelon. I got the vines to grow, but I didn't get any fruit.
You know,
But
melons are tricky. It might just
Mhm.
not be worth your time to, put melons in.
I grew watermelons and none of them tasted good. I had one maybe out of 30 that tasted good.
it's another black beauty.
I had to stop growing them because the cucumber beetles took them out.
Mm.
Oh, I I think it's strange because there's so many people have had like problems with insects, and I can't like contribute my success to the praying mantis, but I do believe they helped a lot. I was more worried about the skunks or not the skunks, but the possums and the coons were coming to my back door, not even a foot away from my garden. I was like, why are you coming for the cat food when we have all these luscious vegetables over here? And they never once bothered it. And I'm like, you all aren't normal. You're not normal wildlife.
Mm.
Tiny Tim tomatoes, which these were 2022.
Tiny Tim's. I think I just bought that to do in my green stock.
So I'm thinking, well, they're probably cherry.
It's a dwarf determinant. So it's only going to
Oh,
get
they're
like
probably only about
12 inches tall as a plant. And it's a little round red tomato. And Robin, that reminds me, I haven't even shopped or made a plan for what I'm putting in green stocks. I got to do that.
Grand
Okay,
Rapids
hit me
lettuce.
up. Grand Rapids is nice for cut and come again.
Dwarf Siberian kale.
That's good. It's a good, tasty variety.
Grow indoors 4 to 6 weeks before transplanting. 12 inches apart.
It's cold hardy. Good for spring, good for fall.
I wonder. It says light full sun, so really it wouldn't necessarily have to have full sun all day.
6 hours.
Yeah, no, for sure. Kale does fine in 6 hours,
Yeah.
maybe even
Wondering
5 hours.
and I need to do this while it's cold. There's a bunch of lumber that was left here in front of the porch, and I need to move it. That whole section there, I mean, up against that porch, the base of the porch would be perfect for things like that.
Okay.
The only thing that I would probably do is maybe put some soil over it, because it's been compacted down by all that wood laying there. I would have to break the soil up. Okra, I have moderate success with. I like okra, but yeah, I had moderate success.
I have zero success.
These are Clemson spineless. Um, I think the reason I had so much trouble with it was I grew it in one of those burpee things, those burpee little greenhouse things, you know, the tray.
Mhm.
I think I waited too long because I believe they got root bound. So they may have been root bound before I even got them in the ground. So I
My
think that
problem, yeah, my problem is that our season, just about the time they were really cranking, or ready to crank, we were winding down. And
yeah.
then they don't like it cold.
Is there anything you all gonna try this year that you haven't tried yet? Or have you
Yeah,
tried
Yep.
everything and I'm just
No,
behind?
yeah. Mm, I don't have the list in front of me right now.
I have quite a few things, but they're over there.
Oh, that's
Ooh, I've
pretty.
not tried that one.
I've never seen that.
That's purple like that. They're usually rich in
Anthocyanins.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
direct seed.
Direct seed is always good. Less fuss.
Yep.
Endive.
Endive is tasty for a cut and come again. It's a little bit sharp in flavor.
It says right here it's nutritious. The signature nutritious bitter bite of the chicory family. Okay. That
It's
was your
good in a
subtle.
salad mix, when you don't have a lot of it.
There's another pack of Shogun turnips. There's a second. What is that? Yeah, second pack of okra, clams, and spineless. This one says number 80, where the other one doesn't have it. I don't know if it's really going to make any difference. This one doesn't say that. Probably
Well,
because it.
like the Blue Lake beans, there'll be Blue Lake in a number. They're just slightly different strains of it.
I always worry when I drop a pack of open seeds on the floor that I'm going to pick it up upside down. They're all going to spray everywhere.
I've had that happen.
But I don't want to sit here and just show seeds. So we can talk more garden stuff or whatever. Corn salad. I had luck with that 2 years ago. So I'm going to have to show it upside down because I opened it upside down. I think what happened is the bag tore, and rather than stick it in something else, I just left it in there. Me being lazy.
Wow, that seems like a bottomless bag of seeds you got there.
It feels like it. Like, you know.
Yeah. Awesome.
Black seeded Simpson lettuce.
Yeah.
That's a good one that I had let bolt and go to seed, and then it reseeded itself and came back the next year.
Oh, really?
Yep. Even through the winter.
Cool.
So don't panic when something bolts all the time. You might want the seed to do its thing. So it was one of those, like, you just sprinkle it somewhere. Yep.
So it says seedlings emerge in 7 to 10 days. Sow every 2 weeks to extend the harvest.
Yeah.
Are they pollinating each other? Or
They don't pollinate each other. It
okay.
has all the parts it needs
Okay.
to produce the leaf.
I mean, that did sound like a dumb question when I asked it, but
No, it's really confusing. Like my husband's like, is it supposed to flower or not flower? Because I don't know if you're excited or mad right now. Like when stuff bolts or it's gonna make a fruit. Like I go, you're right, it is confusing, isn't it?
my second favorite squash is the summer squash. They call them straight neck, but they're yellow squash.
The yellow, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
that's a good old fashioned yum variety.
So I
yeah.
asked if you
I mean,
grill. Everybody grills that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I had really good luck out of that year before last. I have to remember that we're in a new year now, so I'm still adjusting. Butternut squash, so garden. What does it say? Survival garden seeds.
Yeah, it's a company.
So it doesn't tell you the variety.
Not really. Just says butternut heirloom.
Probably Waltham. That's the most common.
It's a big one then.
Yeah, so half of the description has been torn off. I opened the package, it's torn off. So anyway, I think I have two of those too. I would be a bit surprised. I was saying,
There you go.
yeah. So that one's an early summer crookneck. Had luck out of those too. Me and squash get along really well.
It's nourishing.
Huh?
Squash is nourishing.
I love squash. I don't care how it's fixed. Peas, snowbird. These look like your normal run of the mill peas.
Mm-hmm.
I like peas.
Me too.
Snowbird is a dwarf variety it's a sugar pea, edible pod. You can grow it in a container.
Cilantro.
Yeah.
Yum.
They grew rather well for me.
That's the parsley and the cilantro are both good to do in the winter sowing method.
These are Kentucky's very own.
Mm.
Are those the pole or the bush?
Yeah, they're pole beans, and you could trellis them.
Okay.
They trellis rather well. I mean, for me, they did just a fence, so climb a fence up.
Sure.
You just have to train them. For me, all I've ever done was just take the vine and attach it. Not even tie it on. It's just kind of, what I'm saying.
Get some of their little tendrils going that way.
Yeah. Yeah, their little octopus arms in there. You're good to go. Got blueberries, which I've not had any luck out of those seeds at all. And welcome back to the stage, Kentucky Goblin.
Hey, Randall.
Hello,
Hey.
sir.
Damn, it's been a heck of a.
Just to let you know, I was having trouble with the internet earlier.
Yeah, I've been trying to get my original profile back on Google. I was messing around and and made a second one, and it wasn't G'ing up with everything else, so I had to go back to the other one. Like never got it all straightened out. Had to go back through all my stuff over again. God, it'd been
Okay, so you weren't hacked.
No, it's my doing. I'm not gonna. If it ain't broke, don't screw with it.
Yes.
That's my motto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're back up and running now. What just happened?
He's bye. Oh, Randall.
Okay.
Let's your turn. You can let him up now, Johnny.
I'm not in the. I don't know how to turn. I don't know how to sign in when I'm already in here. Like I don't have any powers right now, and
Oh, it's weird.
maybe if I leave and come back, I
I'm
can
back
figure it
in
out.
now.
Are you gonna
I hit a
stay?
button. I
Okay.
hit a button by accident. God, I'm gonna just stop what I'm doing.
So what
Randall,
are,
did you?
go ahead. What are those?
Oh, it's too small for the camera to focus on. What?
Marijuana
I'm
seed.
trying to read the best I can, even with my glasses on. Last
Marijuana seed.
Nato. That's
Oh, lacinato
Lacinato
kale.
kale.
okay.
Dinosaur kale.
Mhm.
Yum, yum.
Oh, okay. So there's what?
Kale
Does that
chips.
make three?
Yeah,
Two,
you got
three,
the
There's 3
Nero di
kale,
Toscano. Yeah.
and then the
How was your
dwarf.
day, Goblin?
Huh?
How was your day?
It wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Just kind of working on some other projects.
Good. Do
Excuse
you have big
me.
plans for the 60-degree weather, Randall?
I'm unusual.
Golden.
It'll
Some
change
kind of
back
corn.
over. It'll change back over.
It's gonna go down again. Yeah, we're not out
I
of this
don't
yet.
I don't grow corn, so I don't have any advice.
Me neither.
What? He can tell you it's a waste of time.
Okay.
Well, it's a waste of time if you don't have it raccoon free. If you raccoons around here, if you ain't got an electric fence around it, they will get in it. They'll destroy it.
Oh, I've not grown that one.
Hagalo Nero.
Look at those leaves.
Kale Hagalo Nero.
2 years in a row, I've not been able to harvest my corn because of the raccoon.
I know that the squirrels would just devastate mine, so
There you
not
go.
worth my time.
That is a gourmet Italian kale, deep blobbed, blue-green leaves. They're very spindly. I've never seen that before.
I know, isn't it?
It's very unique.
But I'm gonna put
I've never done those.
this
Mm-mm.
time.
Chadwick cherry.
Maybe I could package some, send them to you.
Randall, have you got your seeds yet for 2026?
I need no temptations on the tomato front.
My what,
For,
Tony?
thank
Have
you for
you-
reminding me. I mean, I wouldn't hesitate to send them to you.
Randall, do you have your 2026 garden seeds?
No.
Okay.
I don't buy them till close to time to put them out.
Swiss chard.
Yeah,
Which
magenta,
ones?
Sunset?
Oh.
Swiss chard.
So some kind of a
Magenta.
rainbowy mix.
I guess so, but I mean the package
It's a
is open. I must have
magenta,
got them.
or there's a golden. I guess I don't know which one you have.
Good for the
No.
green, good for the greens.
Can
Red
they make
choy.
Can they make it so the seed packet doesn't have the name at the top? Because that's where I open it. I guess maybe it's a me
Yes,
problem. I
thank
need
you
to
for
open it
saying that.
somewhere else on the. But
Red-
choy.
Red choy. Okay.
Hybrid.
That's good for a stir fry then. The choys.
Yes, it's a pak choy. Like a tatsoi.
Chicken inside. It's even got Chinese lettering at the top.
I saw an ad for that company.
Really?
Yeah, it's an older company that specializes in Asian greens.
So I think it's like a bok choy.
Yeah.
Seeds from Japan, Korea, Thailand, China, India, Vietnam, more. Asian seed company.
Baker Creek heirloom seeds. Rareseeds.com. These are Nero. This is brassica. Okay, so it's cabbage. It says cabbage. I wish this camera could focus. If they would just let us have HD without,
Narrow D.
Oh,
Toscana.
Nero Toscana. That's isn't that
I thought that was a kale.
kale?
it says cabbage.
Well, it's in the cabbage family.
Yeah, so
This all says kale.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a kale.
the heck? I don't even need that in there. Ah, it would bring us back around to the peppers. Uh-oh. Yeah, there might be a few in there still. These just your run of the mill.
Oh, a bell pepper.
Yeah.
They look tiny, don't they?
No.
I may try some bell pepper, green pepper like that, bell pepper this time around.
I love a red pepper. Like a sweet
California
red.
Wonder.
California Wonder.
These are Dollar General. Oh, it's empty.
Mm.
The best pepper plants to get is the ones you get at the southern states or places like that.
Do not like the smell of basil.
Oh, basil. Which variety is that one, Barry?
It's just says sweet,
Mm.
So it's probably like a Genovese.
Yeah, I would say.
aromatic, and flavorful leaves are perfect for pesto, tomato sauces, and salad.
Sweet.
ANN. Oh my God! I think I need stronger glasses.
Or longer arms.
Yeah. We'll just put it on the screen. I still can't read it. It's really tiny. ANNUAH. I think is what it says. Or K. I can't tell if it's a H or K. Sow in average soil in full sun after danger of frost. Sow seeds about 6 inches apart and cover with a quarter of fine soil. Firm lightly and keep evenly moist. Seedlings emerge in 7 to 14 days. Harvest when the buds begin to form up until frost.
So this is saying ANNUNH basil is likely an anise basil, but it doesn't look like an anise basil to me on the picture. So I don't know.
Barry,
Once it dries out, it's okay, but I don't like the
Barry,
smell of growing.
Barry,
If you don't like it, not worth growing it then.
Barry.
That's
No, that one's
not
not
the
working.
mic. Nope.
It's picking it up probably off the new
Change
mic.
your settings first on StreamYard.
Ooh, jack-o'-lantern.
Wait a minute. Make it official.
Oh, hello.
What mic does it say it's picking up in the settings?
USB microphone.
What one do you want it to pick up?
That's the one I got it plugged in. I was talking it.
I think it's still using whatever other microphone you use normally.
There we go. Jack-o'-lantern.
Just in case you didn't know what jack-o'-lantern was.
Let's see, this is it.
Hey, Andrew. Green doctors. Can you guess what they are? You ever heard of them before? Green doctors?
Is that it? Hello?
Is that some kind of a tomato?
Yep. That sounded closer.
Interesting. Sounds interesting.
It's not that, Mike. Tap on the top of your camera.
I have not grown a true green tomato like a
Oh, you haven't?
like a green zebra or anything.
Right. I have not because I don't have a purpose for it.
Kajari, those are delicious.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I hear, but so far, I've not had any luck at all.
I think I'd put all your melon seeds together and don't bother unless you have everything else planted. Because they don't like to go in until it's warm anyway.
Hmm.
Well, it gets warm here, believe me. Although I don't think this past summer was that bad. It did have.
Hello. Is that better?
It sounds more clear.
Yeah, I think I remedied it. I got it, my camera with the camera thing and my mic with my mic thing. That makes sense.
Liz been bunching. These are just green onion.
I don't.
Those are fabulous, but their seeds are just a little old, but I'd still plant them.
You can pick it up and tap on it. The mic. Yeah.
I get them.
Pump people with it.
Well, you didn't say how long. You didn't say how long to do it, or when to stop.
These are sugar snaps again. I think I've got 2 of those now.
Okay.
This little mic on this camera here. I don't know why they put them on there because they ain't worth diddly.
Yeah, because it sounded really boxy, really
It's
muffled.
like talking to your friend like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's in my top tier for radishes.
Yep, I like the French
So good.
breakfast radish.
What are they like? I mean, have they got a little kick to them?
I don't think they're super kicky, and because I don't like kicky.
They're mild unless they get into June when it gets hot, and then they'll start getting a little warm. They're kind of fun though because they grow out of the ground up and long. Yep, those are like Kentucky Wonders. I've done those before,
Beets.
flavor wise.
Beat them. Or
I'm not
regular
Kentucky Wonders, Detroit Reds.
Detroit
All right,
Reds.
she corrected herself before I had to be like, "Excuse me, what?"
One of those states.
Honeydew.
Cities.
Honeydew melon.
Honeydew.
You need to put those all in a rubber band and hold them for the future.
Same with the cabbage.
What the heck is in the package?
What does the seed look like?
Marijuana, probably.
It's
Well, get it up here.
something chives.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what it says.
Chives. Yeah, they're little
Oh.
like chive seed.
Yep. So if you got those going in a little patch, then they'll come back and back and back.
Every year, yeah.
Can you just cut them like even with the soil and just use the green? And then
Absolutely.
That's the
back
point.
up?
And then they'll just keep coming.
Correct.
So pretty much what grows in my yard all the time and his yard. We have those wild onions that grow all the time. Chives.
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff
I
like
got
that.
wild
we
onions.
have ramps.
All that backyard back there.
I want ramps.
We have ramps up here in the woods too. You ever had ramps before? Ramps
No,
are
I want
kind of like
them.
yeah, they're like a radish, but they're kind of
It's a wild garlic leaky thing.
you gotta be really careful though, because there's another plant that's just like it you don't want to eat.
Of
So you really
course.
have to be careful. But if you just break the leaf off, you will immediately get that aroma. That's what I always went by. And the color is sort of a reddish green.
I would like
stem.
them as a ground in a food forest. Yep.
Yeah, that's how they grow. Think of wild daffodils. How daffodils just fall wherever they fall. They're like the the rats of the plant family. You know, they just multiply wherever they're at. They're multiplying. Tender green bush beans. So really not much to show except the round seeds. That's one I had. Did I have luck with that?
Grow them in your containers.
Can't remember, but I hardly ever have trouble growing beans. And then we have the seed bomb at the bottom.
Yay.
So we've reached the bottom of the bag. Cool.
Now get the special bag out, Barry.
Organize of what we're planting for sure and what we're not.
Get your special bag out that you don't like to show to too many people.
I don't have that.
Oh, okay, that's the store we're going with. Okay.
It's my story, and I'm sticking
He's
to
not. He's not. I can't work him tonight for some reason.
it. I've been
He's
working
in
it.
it. He's in the happy place. Dreaming about that next garden.
I hate to hear that. He's in a happy place. It's okay to be happy, but yeah.
Anybody need some worthless steaks?
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, those are, they come free, but they aren't so great. I mean, they're okay for seedlings, right?
Yeah, seedlings maybe. But after they start deteriorating, cracking.
Everyone in the crowd is excited about Special Bag. And they said it's in the abandoned trailer on the hill.
What now? I'm sorry, I was rattling stuff.
Everyone in the chat is excited about this Special Bag.
Oh, I didn't shut my mouth off, Barry. I'm sorry.
And it's in the trailer up the hill.
I didn't say where it was at, so.
Got to be careful who you divulge information to, I guess.
Yeah, especially Barry, because he tells everybody. No, there ain't no special bag that I know of.
Randall over there, he's gonna get me in trouble. I have like a knock on the door.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, I'm going to be the one to get you in trouble. Okay.
All right, friends. I have got to go to bed.
That's Cayenne.
Yeah, I'm not going to be too far behind.
It's been nice hanging out. Have a good evening.
Yeah. Good to see you.
All right.
I hope you feel.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Robin.
Yeah, take care of yourself. What are you doing, Barry?
Well, I'm just looking at all of the seeds at the bottom of this container.
Oh.
And I'm going to throw out in some soil. Just let whatever happens happen. Want you to look at this. Look at that. Look at that cat there.
Yeah, right in the middle of it, ain't it?
She's just laying. Now the one on the bed right there. She's
Oh,
laying
okay.
on the back, and she's got little paws out like a woodland creature. What do you think, Shauna? Me?
I'm trying to write an email.
Oh, I broke her concentration.
Barry, remember, did I tell you yesterday about, or was it yesterday? I was out and I couldn't find my camera mount. Did I mention that to you?
Yeah, I think you did. I'm sure
my camera tripod mount, I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
And everything.
Did you look under your bed?
I know, I found it today. Well, I actually didn't find it. Somebody found it for me. I had Wednesday when we was doing video doing videos down there at the church. I had took my camera mount off, and my camera went dead after we got 4 videos done, and he had his, so I put mine on his, my mount on his, and everything, and finished it up. Well, anyway, I forgot I'd done that, and he come in this morning. This morning says, "You missing a camera mount?" I said, "Yeah, sure I am." I said, "Well, it was on my camcorder." I said, "Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do some apologizing." He said, "Well," I said, "I blame the cat for losing it." I swore up and down, dude, that I had seen it Friday night laying right here, but evidently my brain was somewhere else and I didn't see it. And I looked the whole room over, every place I know that a cat would knock something like that around. Nothing. So I blame Toby, and of course I wouldn't put it past him doing it. Let's get this straight. I wouldn't put it past him, but he didn't do it that time. So my little squishy ninjas that I have up here now, I'm continually having to pick these up off the floor here in front of my desk here, because he gets up there and he don't bother nothing else but these. He knocks them off every time. Caught him one day in here batting it around. I said, "Aha, I caught you." Then he acted like he didn't do nothing. I said, "Yeah, I know them's awful soft and everything, but hands off." He's still young, full of vinegar, and
Crazy life. Good night.
yeah, I felt like a fool. I mean, God, my brain is somewhere else. I didn't even remember even leaving it on the bottom of his camera like this one. And
Well, I'm glad he was honest with you.
well, he found it. He knowed he wasn't his,
Mm-hmm.
and he and everything, because he told me, "Yeah, I got your mount." Went to that church and got it out of the car. But that was a relief to me, because I'm still going. I was using a backup tripod and mount, but I didn't like it too well, because this one here is more sturdier than the one I was using today. But I had ordered
You have all
some
kinds
off.
of cool equipment, Randall.
I had ordered some off of Amazon,
Okay.
and they came in too big.
Too big.
Too big for the tripod. The mounts got to be a certain. Not all of these mounts are the same for
Okay.
every tripod. Every tripod is different.
Wow.
For some ungodly reason, they're different.
Yeah, why aren't they just interchangeable? That's ridiculous.
You would think they'd be interchangeable, but right in here, that square part right there,
Okay.
that's the difference.
Hmm.
Here's way out here like that, and you got to measure the inside of your tripod. You got to measure right in there to get the right. And when you're shopping, that's how you look. See, I didn't know that until after I got them. I'm gonna send them back, but
Okay.
it's just they're shipping me a label and everything. I'll just ship them back and put the money go back on the card. So
Yep.
I don't need them now. I don't need them now. I had ordered a camera with a smartphone camera mount for these, but my other one broke. And I fixed it. I fixed it, and it's still. This is it'll be good in the pinch, but my other one's brand new, so this is. I had to order that, so that I had to have a new one, and it came in yesterday. You know them daggone suckers? They got. I looked on Amazon, and evidently the delivery guy takes a picture of the front door when he drops it off.
Wherever they put it, yeah.
I said, man.
I get them all the
Now
time.
he shouldn't have never done that because I'm gonna put a sign up next time. Oh, well, I need to uncover that one sign and stick it up there. It says, "Idiots not allowed."
Okay.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Take a picture of this. No, they came pretty quick. I mean, I give them kudos on that.
Within 5 days.
Oh yeah. These are what I ordered right here. These things right here. They come in a 2-pack, so I thought I was getting a pretty good deal 2-pack. Daggone thing's too big. Let me take it apart and I'll pack it and show it to you. But I already had them out. I had one out anyway. I was so anticipating late last night. I said, well, I better get in there and check those mounts and make sure everything's right. And I'm glad I did it when I did it because I would have been, but I waited till this morning, I'd been hurting.
Right.
See how wide that is?
No, because you're not in the camera. There you go.
See how wide that is?
Okay.
How big that is.
It's like extra heavy duty for something bigger.
Yeah, that's what.
Stronger. I don't know. I don't know
So
tripod stuff.
I'm gonna get the mount. See the difference. The big difference.
Yes.
Can you guess which one is big and small? This may be if you go like this. Actually, it's the same size. It's like the same size.
Perspective.
See? But I won't play with your brain much.
There's not enough to play with.
No, well, you said I didn't, Barry. I won't go. See, Shawnee, you see what he's done? He that was rude, wasn't it?
That was
uncalled for.
It was a little uncomfortable,
Well,
Oh bullshit.
somewhat uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable for you.
Somebody's in a bad mood in the chat, apparently. No, a bad mod. I read that wrong.
No, I read this.
Who's a bad mod? I meant to share that earlier, but I am. Well, we know, Homestead, that you're either number 2 or a bad mod.
Oh, the crown thing? Is that what you're talking about?
Either number 2 or he's something else. But we understand it, Homestead. You're good. Yeah. I cannot give brownie points out tonight, Homestead. Only Barry can. So
I give you A for effort.
Oh, you may be number 1. Oh, yeah, he's number 1 tonight in the chat because he's the only one in there.
Not the only one in there right now.
Of course he's going to be number. Way to go. Way to go. I know you could do it. I know that he had it in him.
Why? Numbers just all over the place.
What numbers?
It went from 6 to 7 people.
Oh, okay.
Maybe one of them passed out.
They got bored of looking at all his seeds, I guess.
Yeah, I did. He got something. Toby's got something batting it around the floor there. I don't know what. Oh, I know what. It's the top. One of the toy tops. Oh, poor kitty, he ain't got nothing to play with. He beats all I've seen in my life. You talking about a hard-headed cat? Now, he is one.
Oh, I think the cat kicked him out of his show.
He wouldn't. Oh my lord! Well, Toby, I tell you what. I don't know what breed of cat he is, but I tell you, I know one thing. He has got some spicy spunk when he wants to be. Now, he can be just the most cutest little kitty there ever was, all loving, and he'll climb up on you and go around your neck 2 or 3 times and lay in your lap, all babyified and rubbing up against you. And then sometimes don't keep your hand hanging off the side of the chair. Don't do it. Especially when he gets in that mood, that playful mood. Oh my God. What are you? Oh, you got all kinds of toys, but you picked that one out of. I know what it is. All the rest of the cats are back there asleep, and he's by himself. He's got to let somebody know that he's around. Yeah, I swore up and down that cat had knocked that piece off, and God knows where it was at. You know how cats are. I just knowed it. And I was even trying to retrace my steps, to be honest with you. I was going, where was the last time I had it other than when I had it down at church? But I thought I brought it home with me. That's how my brain works. It's really aggravating. Sometimes my mind's just as sharp as a tack, and other times if my head wasn't attached, I'd lose it. I'd forget it, where it was at. I think it's the moon change or something.
The wolf moon, I think, is what we just had.
Yeah, it's a wolf moon, the 4th. Yeah. I was looking at the Farmer's Almanac.
Oh, hi.
Look at the putty little. Ain't he sweet? He is so misunderstood. The woman in the other room gets after him sometimes and fusses at him, and he just wants to play. Okay, I'll let you down now.
He's a little.
He's Now what are you doing? And I got my special gloves.
What the hell? Barry lost internet.
Really? Wow. He was doing fine there. I don't know what. Welcome. 3. You lost internet. Did you say you lost your internet?
He said hang tight. No
How'd
internet.
You do that? What happened?
What's he?
Well, try resetting it there and see what happens.
We thought it would have been the cat. What did he tell you?
He said it the internet went out on him earlier this afternoon, but somebody's modem or something will start flashing red.
Mm-hmm.
Went out.
I heard him earlier talking about an internet bill, but I didn't catch the whole story. He must have been sharing the story about the internet not working properly.
Yeah. The cats probably did it, Homestead. Probably. Well, that went buried alive. Wow. Oh God. Now I'm stuck up here with Shawnee, and we're just sitting here.
So in the chat, we have Andrew's Northwest Coins talking about Nome, Alaska has no cab service. So if you're planning to visit Nome, you might have to walk to your place you're staying, as well as the weather report tomorrow morning. High wind advisory here, negative 38 today. So negative 38 will feel like negative 50 from the wind.
Negative 38?
Yeah. And then for our weather,
golly,
it's warm. It's 30 and we're going to hit 40s, which is not normal. We're going to have rain and melting snow, and then it'll freeze again and we'll get more snow.
I'm gonna read something.
You wanna, yeah, read us the wolf moon.
Well, the wolf moon is let me go back here to it's got sections in it.
Okay.
What was that? Okay, we'll be waiting. He get all green lights now, so it should be all right.
Okay.
Let me see here. January. Let me go back to the first. I thought it was on the 2026, but it wasn't. I like you. I got this free at the bank. It's just like the one you buy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cause I like. Actually, I forgot about having it. Okay, January 26th. Today's the 4th. It is. Let's see. The wolf moon was yesterday on the 3rd, and today it don't give no particular moon phase. Let's see, 4th. The moon rises at 5:56. Now that time is different. I can't remember how they said it. It's not East Coast or West Coast. It's sun time. That's how they do it. But let me go back here and get the weather forecast. I got it marked here. Yours would be.
You have to get close to your mic and talk, because whatever you said was really far away. Barry, not Randall.
Okay. So you're in Minnesota. That'd be 9.
Yeah. Okay.
That'd be number 9.
Do they have like a description about a little story about the wolf moon?
The wolf moon? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I have no clue. Well, no, and for your neck of the woods up around Minnesota, let's see, 26th for January. 1st through the 4th, flurries, bitter cold. 5 through 17, snow showers turning very mild. 18th through the 28th, snowy periods. Then sunny, turning frigid. 29th through the 31st, snowstorm is what they're giving in January.
Yeah, that's normal. So hopefully that's what happens.
But
normally it's negative 30.
Well, basically what the almanac and in total, it's saying it's going to be a pretty mild winter as far as us goes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the chat now. Okay, bye.
Go ahead.
Okie dokie then. I don't know. It's the second time I've lost the internet today or this evening.
Well, I don't know what the heck has been going on there. For January, average temperature is going to be 32 degrees, 2 degrees below average. The 1st through the 10th, snowy east, sunny west, very cold. And 11th through the 20th, sunny east, isolated showers west, turning warmer. 21st through the 24th, sunny, colder. 25th through the 26th, snow and rain, chilly. 27th through the 31st, sunny east, flurries west, cold. From the looks of it, of course, I don't go by this, but it's fun to keep up with it. But there's going to be, no, it ain't showing any. They're not calling for any big blowout blizzard for us here. But like I said, I don't go by that. Well, they told in here how they predicted everything. I have to read to it. It's not what you think.
Wonder. Not sure why. Yeah, I'm not sure why she wasn't able to. She's supposed to have admin to my StreamYard, but evidently she's not. I'll have to look into that later, I guess, and see what's going on.
Yeah, it's like me. I never got mine straightened out.
Yeah. Weird. I don't know. They can't leave, when things work, they want to mess with it. Like, that old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. StreamYard knows they got competition out there that does pretty much the same thing they do.
From the looks of it, from reading this, they basically make their long distance predictions the same way the weathermen do, by models and computer graphics and whatever. So I don't go by that. So it's like I said, it's fun to see how close they get. Sometimes they're pretty right spot on.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're way off. But like they said, they do the same thing as the weathermen do.
They pretty much have to do what they're told.
Well, I know this for a fact. That the weathermen on TV, on the news, on your local news, if they don't toe the party line, and if they are only allowed to make a forecast according to what Noah tells them to.
Yeah.
And if they go outside of that for any reason, they're no longer working there at that radio station, TV station.
Hey,
27 lost two of them.
One left. He had a better offer.
Well, that's his tale.
Yeah. Well,
He was a better weatherman than what they got now.
yeah.
And I think, from what I heard, these
Yeah. He did what most of the TV stations don't want you to do anymore, and that's he related to people from Kentucky because he's from Kentucky himself, and they don't like that. They want you to be a robot that sits there up there and tells the forecast and it gets off the screen when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's one of the other reasons I don't own a TV.
Well, 27, they only got one good one on there now. They had two, but the other one's no longer there. So I thought he was a better weatherman than the main one they got now, but he's no longer with them. I can't think of his name now, but anyway, whatever Noah tells them to say it, they better say it. They got a script that they go by. These atmospheric rivers that they talk about now that was out west. You didn't hear about none of them until about 2 months ago. But I'd been hearing about them for about 6 months.
Yeah.
But they wasn't allowed to say anything about it until it got to the point where they couldn't help themselves. They had to say it. They had to let people out. Ryan Hall, he wished he was a weatherman. I don't pay attention to him or that other guy either.
Jim Caldwell. He was a good one.
That's the name. The Jim Caldwell. Yeah. Now, he was pretty good.
Yeah, I've met him. He's just like he is on TV. He's a personable kind of person, and I've got I have kind of an inside scoop that I don't have the details. I have what they told the public. He said he had a better offer. That's what they put on the TV. But
yeah,
the guy that
he may have.
Huh?
He may have had a better offer, but
there's Phil Pendleton is one that I worked with at WRSL in Stanford.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of their reporters, and
yeah,
I've still got him on my messenger on Facebook. I could always hit him up and find out. But
Ryan Hall is a YouTuber who wished he was a weatherman. If he should get him a job at one of these TV stations, he would make a lot more money. And if that's what he wants to do, I mean, if that's his hobby and he wants to do it, I mean, why not? But yeah, basically on the TV weather, my local weather, I kind of listen to him, but I don't pay much attention to it as far as if they given a severe storm threat for the next couple of days, to say, then that gives me a heads up, and I'll kind of watch my radar that I've got, and the day of, and this and that. But they're not allowed to go beyond what those computer graphics forecast. They cannot go beyond that. They cannot make their own recommendations or this and that.
Do you remember? Do you remember when Cindy Presler was on KYT?
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't recognize her now, dude.
Yeah.
She's slimmed down so much. She works in Miami now.
Yeah.
She don't even look like the same person, does she?
I guess that Florida weather will do it to you.
She lost that before she even moved down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was one that was, on Facebook. She talked with the public. She wasn't like, oh, I'm too, I'm too good. I'm too important.
But yeah, they go off script. They go off at NOAA weather script. Then they'll be canned. That's for sure. Because they work for NOAA. They work for the TV station as far as the weather forecasting, but actually they take their orders from the National Weather Service.
Yeah, no, not many people know this, but they don't own the radar either.
No,
NOAA does.
NOAA owns the radar. Yeah, but I still wouldn't pay no attention to Ryan Hall's weather forecast because he don't tell nothing. I've watched him. He does a general forecast for the entire area. I don't go by that, but he does what he does, and more power to him. The other guy that's on YouTube does weather too. I can't think of his name either, but he's an idiot. I can get better weather predictions by sticking my head out the window, to be quite honest with you. And looking up at the sky. As far as me listening to them, I ain't listen to no YouTuber give me weather advice.
All the major injuries I accumulated over the years could tell me that we're going to have some cold, wet weather, and it's usually right. It's usually right on top of us when I start feeling that. My hands usually hurt first.
The more local your weather is, the better off you are. That's why I like listening to watching my local TV station to give me a general feel for what the weather is going to be the next couple of days. I'll make my own decisions on this and that.
All I know is this week's going to be beautiful.
Huh?
All I know is this week is going to be beautiful.
Oh, yeah. It'd be easier on the heat bill.
Yeah.
That's for one day, Jim, saying for
sure. Starting tomorrow, or daytime tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's tomorrow.
And I've listened to Ryan Hall. I'll get back on for just a minute. Now, people are relying on him and the other guy for emergency weather alerts. They're doing a bad deal if they do that. They listen to them before they'll listen to their weather radio or their local weather.
When seconds count,
every second,
there's a delay on the internet.
By the time he says there's a tornado in this section, oh my God, he's at least 15 or 10 minutes late.
And not only that, but you got people going, is that going to hit Missoula? And they're like 350 miles away from where the tornadoes were going to
No,
hit.
don't even always depend on your local weather TV station. Get your weather radio and pay attention to yourself, because seconds do count. Me and Barry both stressed this until I turned blue. We've turned blue in the face.
Been up close and personal with a tornado. It's not something to screw around with.
When you live through a couple of them, you learn to treat them with respect. And I've been experienced with weather from before there was YouTube, and that's all we had was the local weather and weather radio. That's what we relied on, and I still do. But I mean, everybody does what they want to do, but I wouldn't trust my life and the life of my family on that.
Did you hear
Even
the sirens yesterday?
do what? What?
Did you hear the sirens? They tested them again.
Somebody. No, I didn't, but somebody else said they heard them too.
Yeah. They
I
were,
don't remember who was it.
I didn't call them this time. But I usually do. I usually call dispatch's direct number and tell them it's working here.
I don't
Which they seem to
understand.
appreciate. So
Yeah, I don't understand them storm chasers. I do not understand that. All it is just for clicks on their channels. All it is.
well, the
Idiots.
one that really kicked it off was Reed Timmer, and
Yeah.
a lot of people want to be like him, and I don't really. I don't. I think that's hero worship. He goes a little bit overboard. He gets really amped up, and one day he's just going to burn out on all that.
Yeah.
But he's got people who are following in his footsteps, and if
it's going to get somebody killed one day. That's what's going to happen.
they actually come pretty close to it. But
it's going to happen.
What they don't realize is Reed had to work his way up to the top. He practically had to claw his way to the top, like most people do. And he's backed by, big money,
multi-million-dollar people.
Yeah.
Not no.
How else would he get the interceptors? That's how he got those specially made trucks.
They can't compete with something like that.
They'll never make those again.
That's like me saying, "Oh, I want to be a NASCAR driver, so I'm gonna go out there and get me an old junk car and soup it up and start doing NASCAR." Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they were, but now it's become a sport. It's not meant to be a sport. It's supposed to be one. It is to bring awareness to the dangers of storms. Do research, because some do research. That's how Reed Timmer got where he's at now.
They're scientifically backed.
Yeah.
To do that sort of thing.
But he went too deep into the commercial side of it. Now he's back the wrong kind of big money.
Right. Well, if you listen to your weather radio at all, every once in a while they'll tell you, especially during a severe weather event, do not go out there in it. And they even tell the trained weather spotters, because I used to be one and still am, but not officially, but still am. When you're taking that class, take care of yourself. Don't go out there and chase them
storms like an idiot. Who does that? I mean, if you're someplace where it's safe, and you got to take care of number one. If you can't see the storm, if you can't see a tornado, and you know there's one on the ground, you better find you a hidey hole. I don't know. There's just so much commercializing things that just ruined good people. Well, the storm chaser used to be purposeful, and as long as they were given scientific information as far as tornadoes, and when they were trying to map, and they still try to map tornadoes, but they got very sophisticated equipment, and they're backed by big scientific organizations that. But even then, take care of yourself.
I forget which team it is, but one of the storm chaser teams finally was successful in putting a drone up into a tornado,
Mm-hmm.
and it got just as much information, if not more. And it do you remember the movie Twister?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Remember they had Dorothy, and it was a big clunky piece of metal with a bunch of balls in it. The balls were sensors.
Mm-hmm.
They had mapped out the tornado itself just by the telemetry off of that drone.
Wow.
Was the drone destroyed? Absolutely. But when they found it, someone found it and they returned it to that group. And the information they got off that drone, plus what the drone already sent back to the team while it was in the Twister,
mm-hmm.
was more than they had ever hoped for with all the scientific instruments they had on the ground.
Yeah, because nobody's actually really sent before that has never been able to get,
Every time they tried to deploy instruments, it never worked. This time, a simple. Now this wasn't no DJI. It probably had DJI products in it. It was a home built
mm-hmm.
drone that had telemetry and all this stuff in it, more than what I have in my drone. And it basically mapped out the whole tornado.
Mm-hmm.
And before the camera was destroyed, they got footage of inside the tornado. Some of it wasn't worth it. You couldn't see anything. And then some of it, was useful, but the telemetry was the most important thing.
Yeah.
They do. It was a good chance that they wouldn't get it back, but luck would have it that they did.
Yeah. Well, things like that, it's well, they know a lot. They know a lot about the weather than what the general public knows. The National Weather Service, they know a lot about the weather than what they're.
I mean, look at Venus. Now, how many times did Russia send a probe to Venus? I think it was number 9. Vernon number 9, I think is what it was the final. The last 2 probes actually sent back information that was useful.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones were either crushed or just when they landed, they didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy that sent the drone up into the tornado, he was that number came up. I guess that magic number came up. It was like, this is when you're going to get information that we could use. I guess it works that way.
I guess.
But you working at 2 different environments here. I mean, Venus its air pressure is 10 times worse than Earth, and but they had to build those things so that they wouldn't be crushed. If a human stepped out of that pod, they wouldn't. It would have been like a 2 second, and then they would have been just flattened.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it just seems that there is a certain number, and I guess the U.S. space race was the same way. I mean, we sent several rockets up that failed.
Yeah. Well, that stands the reason that the government knows a whole lot about the weather than they're letting on. The Joe public ain't going to get that information because the weather is changing so fast and very unpredictable. People are talking about putting crops out in gardens. You're just shooting in the dark. Yeah, go ahead and put them out. Go ahead and put them out and everything, but
Well,
be mindful of the weather because it's not going to be the same.
Johnny had an experience this last growing season, with the come through there.
I've noticed a change in the last 3 years, 3 growing seasons. I know there's a difference. What worked the one year didn't work the next year, and it was the same stuff that I put out. Done the same routine, nothing changed. But that's just the weather last year just wasn't right for a garden. I don't care how much fertilizer you pile in it. If you're not going to get the right conditions, right climate, it ain't going to grow. I had a hell of a time getting seeds to sprout. Tried every trick in the book. Nope. This wasn't happening. So I don't know. Maybe this year will be different. We'll just have to see. I'm going to try some different techniques, but I'm not. I don't think I'll put out a bigger garden. I'll probably do some tomatoes. Basically, the 4 different staples I usually put out, but I'm gonna put some more corn out. But I'm gonna use it. Get me an electric fence to go around this time around. But I don't know. You're just taking a chance. Either way you look at it.
Okay, cat.
Oh well, how many we got in the chat? I mean, did they looking at us?
Looks like we gained one.
One? We gained one?
Type 1 if you're in chat. Type a 2 if you don't know where you are at.
And type 3 if you don't care. Type 4 if it's none of our business.
Yeah, I think that camera's a whole lot clearer than the other one.
Yeah, the other one was
seems to work rather well in your light. So the other one we get kind of soft looking after a while.
Oh, look at Homestead. He puts 2. No, the number 2. Number 2. We know you're used to the number 2. One, 2.
Kitty cat, what are you doing?
3 counting Shawnee, I guess. Oh, 1.
Janet's in here. Hello, Janet.
Come here, Toby. Come on. Come on. Get it. Come on. Come on.
Oh, look at that pretty
Yeah.
baby.
Don't he look? He's innocent. He's very innocent.
Oh, yeah.
He's very misunderstood cat. He's misunderstood. He don't know. Where am I going? Go on. Oh well, I don't know. The lurking is strong.
She can't be bothered to be pointing in the right direction.
They
showing
said when the cat does that, there's a reason for it. I can't remember what it is now. Come
I
here,
just
Callie.
she doesn't want to be on camera.
Yeah. Get up here to your toe, Callie kitty. Get up here, meow. Here's Callie.
Callie. Hello, Callie.
She says, leave me alone.
One of my cats made a sound like I was talking to her. Her name's not even Callie. Sweet Pea, are you just
Meow.
Sweet Pea? Let me turn this way. Yeah, so I can see your cute little face. There we go. Yeah. There we go.
Mm.
That's more like it. Yeah, right here. See, there you go.
I'm gonna start filming my videos with this camera now. I got it out. Paused it. I'm gonna start filming with it. It's brand new.
Cool. Meow.
Of course, when I upload any videos, I have to take the SIM card out of it and do it that way. Something wrong with the programming in it. It didn't want to transfer. It didn't want to use Sony's program through the camera. Now, if I take the SIM card out, now it'll work. Because the other camera that the preacher had, it's a Canon, and it worked. I had the SIM card from it. It worked fine. This got night vision on it.
Mine has low light, but it won't do night vision.
They worked pretty good. I used it a couple of times outside the house there overnight during the summertime, and they done pretty well. Then it quit. Then when I went to upload the videos from it, from the camera itself, straight into the computer, it went. The first couple of times worked fine. Then all of a sudden, might have been an update too. They're going to computer update, done it.
If your USB ports, if you see one that's got a blue, looks kind of blue on the inside of the port on the computer, that's your fastest port. It's 3.0. A lot of these cameras look for that.
Oh, okay.
Some of these computers will put it on the front. Mine's got two in the back and one on the front.
Well, they could be. I don't think neither one of these is the blue one.
Yeah.
I think it might be on the back.
Light at it to look at it, but now I just take my SIM card out. I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I do the drone too.
Yeah, see, it's a lot easier that way.
SD card.
I gotta mute my mic for a minute. doing, cat? Get out of the closet.
I picked the worst time to fly my drone the other day. God, it was cold. Man, I couldn't even finish like the best part of the sunset was when it was below the horizon. My hands were hurting and they were cold. They were hurting. I couldn't control the drone. I said, okay,
Yeah.
I can't do this. I'm just gonna land it.
Man, last couple of nights I was just started shaking, real antsy, just real nervous and antsy. It's like, what in the crap's going on? Edgy crap.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something in the atmosphere or something. I don't know. It's been a long time since I been that way. Maybe it's some solar flares that's supposed to been was it yesterday before solar flares.
Ooh.
It's probably Shawnee's fault anyway, so we're going to blame Shawnee since she ain't in here to defend herself, and chat don't count.
Well, my action camera, it's got low light setting, and I wasn't real pleased with it. But then it's got a long exposure, and that's where it really works really well. Is that long exposure?
Shawnee wants to know, how can you drive the drone inside the home?
Well, legal reasons. You have to have
Can't.
right. You have to have line of sight of your drone, and because I'm in a metal building, basically. It's going to cut my signal down too. As soon as my drone loses signal, it tells itself to return to home. But the main thing, the main reason I won't fly from inside the house I've seen people do it inside their car. You have to have complete unobstructed view of your drone while it's in the air.
Yep, that's the rule.
And if I don't, and something happens, and I like the other day, I damn near, if I didn't look off to the west or the northwest, I wouldn't have known that stunt plane was coming towards me. And I was about ready to go up 300 feet, and then I saw a glimmer off in the distance, and I started listening real close. Oh, hell, he's coming towards me. I started dropping altitude. I knew at 100 feet, if he's flying at 100 feet, he's clipping the trees. So he was coming towards me, and sure enough, he was right over top of me, and I was over here on the side of the trailer where the pond is. And I put it in sport mode, which is faster, and I just dropped it as quick as I could. Yeah, I mean, it hit it, and in the footage. No, I didn't. I don't think I included it in the footage, but there's a glimmer. It's the sunset reflected off of his body of the plane, and somewhere I think I cut it out, but there was some footage where I tried to follow him with the drone. But I always forget when I try to follow something, I'm always zoomed out. So when you're zoomed that far in, it's harder to spot things.
Oh yeah.
If I was all the way back normal, I could have probably followed him until he went off that way towards town. He was going back towards Danville, the airport over there. Junction.
Yeah, I had seen him that day. I seen him come over that same day.
Yeah.
That's who I thought, because it sounded like his plane. It sounded like that plane. I told my Sarah, I said, yeah, there's that stunt guy. But
Yeah.
I was waiting for him to do something, but he never did do anything.
He did some dives. He might have done some loops, but he only did like 2 or 3, and then he come towards me.
Yeah.
Not towards me, but in my general direction.
Yeah.
And I had this on aircraft.
Mm-hmm.
I always listen to the aircraft while I'm flying, just in case, because it's got dual watch, so I can listen to our channel and I can listen to aircraft at the same time. And whichever one keys up first overpowers the other one.
Yeah.
There's some drone pilots are starting to do the same thing. They're using radios, either aviation radios that only do aircraft, or they're getting like Baofangs and stuff and punching it in, so they can listen. But I think it's a good idea. If you're out there, especially in this valley, stuff creeps up on us. We don't even realize until it's on.
We got so much traffic through here, dude. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Continually planes, continually all day long. I mean, you can go out here in the yard any day and just spot a plane coming over. So, yeah. This is what they call the flyover country, I guess. But we got an airport less than 12 miles from here, so yeah. It gets a lot of traffic too. It ain't no hillbilly airport. It gets quite a bit of small aircraft traffic. Business traffic. And the air evac is stationed out there too.
Those helicopters are what I really need to pay attention to, because they can fly lower than planes can.
Yeah. Especially some of them air evac, they get pretty low.
Yeah.
When they come over here, when they're heading back to Junction, they usually are pretty low. But I'd say they're probably about 300 feet, maybe a little less.
And most generally, it's about 400 feet, maybe a little bit more than 400, but
Yeah, it could have been, just guessing. Yeah.
Just enough space between them and the trees or the ridges to even.
Mm-hmm. Dude. No, I've been working on my other channel today, and I was uploading some videos to it, and church channel and all that. I've just been busy all afternoon fighting this clip champ. The first 2 videos done perfect. No problems at all. And that third one was I had to try it 3 times. I don't know what was
You
up
see
with
that?
Yeah.
Okay, so right in this area right here, can you see my mouse?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Right in this area, watch really closely. I know it's going to be a little bit difficult, but right in this area, see if you see it glint off the sun.
I should be able to spot it.
I might have advanced it too far. Let me back up a little bit. Well, that didn't work. Okay, yeah. it'll sneak up on you because it's such a short. There's such a short window of him. I think it was gaining altitude. Right there. We do it again.
Yeah, I missed it.
It looks like a meteor going up instead of coming down.
Oh yeah. Hey, you probably were okay, but you'd better safe than sorry. Yes.
It took a
That was on a Tuesday, wasn't it, or was it Wednesday? Tuesday.
I could look at the file and I could.
I mean, but I can't remember what day it was. It was in the afternoon. I think it might have been Tuesday.
Wednesday, December 31st.
Okay, Wednesday.
It was the last drone flight of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Flew at 5:50. Well, I didn't fly at no 5:51 because sunset started at 5:25. I don't know why time's different on here.
Yeah, cause I remember I heard it. I was in the house and heard it, and I recognized the sound of the motor, and I know it was him. And we went out there real quick, see if I could see him do anything, and he must have already done it before I had stepped out his little stunt, because he came over and went straight in your direction.
Yeah, he went. He
was right over top. He was right over top of my house when he went over.
Yeah, and then he would have exited like over the knob.
Uh-huh.
So after he got past the knob, he was well into Houstonville by then.
Oh yeah.
Moreland.
But yeah, he comes around quite a bit, especially during the summertime. He must do them stunts at air shows and stuff. I got, of course, I got some footage on my channel of him doing his little. He was trying to write some kind of word. I don't know what it was. It looked like he was making appendages in the sky or something at some point. I was going, what's he putting a Johnson up there? That's what it looked like at one time. I said, oh my God, surely not. But if he was trying to write something, I love you, he was doing a poor job of it. He was like, maybe he was doing it in shorthand. He was doing it in shorthand.
It'd take some skill to get it just right because you can't really see what you're doing until you get away from it.
Oh yeah, it takes some experience to do that sort of thing. It's Skyriders. Now out west they do that quite a bit. Out west, you hear about all the time skywriting, or it used to be a big thing. 30 years ago, people, you'd always hear somebody of doing that sort of thing out there,
Marriage proposals.
Yeah, had big streamers tied behind the plane and all that crap.
graduation. Congratulations for graduating. Yeah, advertise. They used to advertise business like
Wouldn't it be funny just to, well, not maybe funny, but to really get somebody really good, just to hire somebody to take your banner up and you're cussing somebody that you didn't like,
yeah.
have them pull behind it and fly over their house.
And the thing about it, there's no FAA law against that. You can,
No.
because we have freedom of speech in America. If you pay somebody enough money, they're going to pull that banner behind their plane. They don't care.
Yeah, they're doing it for the money. They don't care what they're for. As long as there ain't no hate crime, nothing violence or anything like that, that's a different story. But that's one of somebody don't even do that, really. They do everything else. All kinds of, I love you, marry me, and eat at Joe's, and advertising the website, and all kinds of stupid stuff.
Used to be biplanes did that.
Yeah, I think that's what that is. At the stunt plane he's got a biplane. That's what he uses. That's what he used last year.
That one that flew over what I was filming was the Beechcraft or something. It wasn't no biplane. It was just
the one he had last year. I got film on it. It was a red one. It's a red one. He may have two of them, or he may be. See, they'll give somebody a free ride. And maybe that's what they were doing. He was really scaring the crap out of them.
Yeah.
I bet they want somebody probably handing him a $50 bill and say, scare the crap out of him. Or 100. I don't know though, dude. With planes like they are nowadays and as many accidents you hear going on, I don't know if I'd want to ride in one right now or not. I mean, even airliners taking a trip, no. They're going to have to gain my trust a lot better than what they're doing. Because, I mean, we're not in Kansas anymore. Ain't like it was 20 years ago or 30. They used to do pretty good maintenance on that aircraft and these airlines and stuff. And now it's just they just rent it out to temporary services, I guess, and they just whatever.
Yeah.
It's not my likely mode of transportation.
No, I was raised around aircraft, and I like seeing all the different kinds of planes. But I took my Discovery flight, and I rode with a friend a few times, and I had my fun. And now with all the, like you said, all the stuff going on with aircraft, I'm fine right now.
We'll take that NASCAR. Take that NASCAR driver got killed down there in South Carolina, Florida.
Yeah. Yeah, my feet can stay on the ground. I'm perfectly fine flying my drone.
They didn't know. I'm sure they didn't know what that was going to happen. And if you do half shoddy upkeep on them planes, ain't like a car that you can keep it going with baling wire and spit. No, you can't do that with a plane. No.
Now that saying on a wing and a prayer means a whole lot now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because it seems like about every week or two, there's always some sort of airplane accident. You know. You know, 30 years ago, you didn't hear about that 30 years ago or 20 years
Well,
ago.
there's you don't hear that in Europe, but you do hear it a lot in the third world countries where
Yeah. Shoddy
the
maintenance.
so that rattle, that's normal. It'll be okay, and then put it up
Yeah.
there. And
Well,
next thing you know, it's 370.
it's been rattling like that for about 6 months now. It'll be all right. I'll fix it when I land, if I land.
The lands in that mechanic's not there that day.
Yeah. You get to one of these here and looks, and you see some baling wire tied around something, holding it on. Oh,
UPS, possibly an engine.
that's that really good, strong, high tensile baling wire. It'll hold anything. It's better than a boat. Well, yeah, didn't you know you could fix anything with baling wire? Duct tape. It's questionable if you start to go towards a plane to fly in it, and then you see some duct tape sticking on the side of it.
No inch.
Um, can you tell me why that duct tape's on? Oh, that was a little hole there, and I plugged it up that little hole there. Don't worry. You know, with ships and cars, that's a different story. But when you're dealing with something that once you take off, you're at the machine's mercy. No. And unless I can sit there and watch you maintain that aircraft, then I'm not flying in it. Sorry.
Here's some good news.
What's that?
It is in Indianapolis, Indiana right now.
What is? Oh,
Pardon?
your radio's outfits.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It might be here. About here Tuesday, probably.
I think saying Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
It'll be here Tuesday. It might be.
Oh, January 7th is okay. That's Wednesday.
Yeah. Good chance it could be here a day early. Never know.
It could be.
Now, if whoever is delivering the freaking mail would deliver it here, not across the street.
Yeah.
Luckily, those people over there they've been bringing stuff over here when it gets delivered the wrong place. So
yeah, the 7th is on a Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna do some more. I found my camera was in my camera bag, and I'm gonna break it, charge it up. I may start doing some more photography and putting it on my channel this year.
There you go.
If you've seen some of my stuff, I have got on there, different photos. I like doing it. This is a pretty good camera. You know where this camera come from? It comes from Goodwill, son. That's a Goodwill camera right there. And they had the cord and everything with it. It's a high dollar camera. That's a high dollar camera, son. It is.
Yeah. It does video too, doesn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's 7.2 megapixels. It's a cyber shot. I used to have a cyber shot, but it wasn't like this. Is a newer model. But that's what I'm gonna do. I haven't reason why I mentioned it. I hadn't looked over and seen it, and I'm gonna do some more photography.
Well, we've been live for 3 hours, 30 minutes.
Yeah, 3.5 hours, ain't it?
Yeah.
I will say 3.5 hours.
I think I'm going to call it. I'm getting sleepy.
I'm getting that way. Yeah.
I've been trying to go to bed around 12:30 or 1 o'clock, but
Yeah.
been hit and miss lately.
I'm not gonna be too far off from going. But it's early yet. It might be early in Hawaii.
Yeah, you have a good one too, Gear. Appreciate you being
I
here.
wish they'd keep the same old time and not switch it back and forward. Crazy.
Yeah, they have to mess with us. That's why they do that.
When you start getting used to a certain time, there they go. All right. Good night, Janet Potter, Gear Grinder, and I guess good night, Shawnee, Homestead. Anybody else? Popcorn, he's still in there? Maybe.
Yeah, everybody have a good night.
You be good too there, Homestead. Take care of yourself.
I can't make no promises there, but if I can't be good, I'll be good at it.
Yeah, I'm going to do a close facsimile of good.
Yeah, good night, everybody.
Night.